Okay. So last we left off, our intrepid adventurers made it into Mishra World, and they turn it down slightly. And so they made it through this very whimsical land created by Mishra's mind, and they met some very interesting characters, some of which they recognized, and some of which they did not, and some of which were duplicates. And they figured out that they needed to get to the castle to find Mishra after she disappeared. So they joined Captain Mistrali's brigade to try to infiltrate the castle, and you all successfully made it up to the top of the castle. And so the castle was made out of black crystal. Are you okay, Jitri? Can you stop? What are you doing? Okay. Anyway. He's making a racket is what he's doing. Okay. So this castle, massive castle that sits on the top of the mountain, made out of black crystal. And upon going up the staircase to this castle, you notice that there was some water running out from under the giant doors. And when you opened it, you came upon this entryway with a very large staircase leading up to a balcony. And it is a very dark and gloomy castle. On the inside, a lot of the furniture is encapsulated by this dark crystal, almost like it has kind of taken over. And also this place looks like it has been quite flooded, and not substantially, but enough to pretty much coat everything. And it looks like there's water running down from the staircase. And so you all have entered and are now standing in this entryway.
Hello? Mishra?
And just to remind you, upon entering, you also felt this very strange sensation, this crushing sensation in your chest. And I believe everybody, with the exception of Buddy, received a penalty of -5 to their initiative.
I didn't.
Okay, neither did
I
Silas.
did.
I think everybody else did.
Why is Buddy an exemption?
They made a roll, and you failed.
Has to check.
Oh, that's right.
That's right.
So if we have
Nice.
+2 to our initiative, we just take down, subtract 3 from our roll.
Yeah.
Okay.
Precisely.
That
So
was
you-
-5.
Well,
Or
he had a
-5.
plus. He had a +2, so it's.
Not a lot of initiative to go around.
I don't.
Ah, my breast feels bloated. Does anybody else feel it, Sir Maynard?
Yes, I do. My breast isn't quite bloated. It feels more like a sluggish feel, I guess.
It's almost like a weight is on your chest.
It's almost like a weight is on my chest.
I guess that's a better way of saying it. I couldn't find the correct one, so apologize. Anyone else?
Is Endurance feeling this as well?
I believe all of you, yeah,
Okay, great.
except for Buddy and Silas. Mhm.
All right.
This is just over there like shadow boxing. I feel great.
It's like, I also feel strange. I can't quite put my finger on it, but it's something's off. Almost like I ate something bad, but not that.
Yeah, I don't know. There's something definitely like a weight or something. Constriction? I don't know. It's definitely weird here.
Agreed.
Should we split up and look for Mishra or go together?
I mean, this castle is big and it seems pretty quiet.
I mean, we can split up. I mean, it seems to be like Buddy's mind was a lot more so far a lot more dangerous than this one, so maybe we'll be okay. As long as we don't split up that much. Maybe just 2 groups or something.
Would perception check, would that help anything with what's around?
You can sure try.
Okay, I'm doing it. Doing it. Yeah, not one. I don't see anything. So I'm gonna, Lodia's gonna say, I think splitting up would be fine.
I agree. I think we'll be okay.
All right, how are we splitting up?
Well,
Does
Me-
anybody feel a strong pull to follow this water that seems a little out of place unless she has, I don't know, pipes that are busted, but I don't think that's the cause of this. But
So we could all sweep the. I'm guessing there are multiple levels to this castle.
As of right now, it looks like there are 2.
So the one that we're on, and then another one.
The one up the stairs.
how many doors are there around us?
There's one to the right, one to the left, and then there is, I think, 3 up at the top of the balcony. One to the right, one to the left, one straight.
So there's
One's-
6.
Yeah, so the one straight is where the water is coming from. Yes, Gentry.
I think we should separate into maybe me and Silas be separate since we're both swordsmen or axemen. And then the 2 ranged, Buddy and Elodia. And then the 2 casters, Jorgensen and Endurance. And then, oh, Mishra's not here. That's right. May not know that.
So is that how you would like to split up? Each to their own?
I mean, if you all think that's a good
What
idea.
about the hamster?
I think
Oh.
Hamster, do we even know your name yet? Did you even say?
It's Theo.
Yeah, actually haven't heard your name before. That's interesting.
I mean, I just assumed you would go with Endurance.
Well, you know what happens when you assume.
What?
Well, you seem pretty
Leave the
comfortable.
hamster out.
You seem pretty comfortable on her shoulder. I mean, the last time I glanced over, you were like sleeping.
That doesn't
Somehow.
mean anything.
She's
Well, a lot has happened.
and is contributing to this conversation, so she most definitely will be going with me. Also, it seems that her and Percy, after what you've mentioned earlier, would not get along very well.
I was just about to say,
Mhm.
there's only so much I can, and this isn't really Percy. I mean, it's not physically Percy. I think he's still outside and hopefully okay. I don't know about those people, but they seemed a little preoccupied with their fires and meditation. So, but.
True. Yeah, well, I'm gonna kind of like shoot not Percy a dirty look. And like,
That doesn't mean you. Okay, all right, buddy. Which door did you want to go through?
It doesn't matter to me. I guess the one with the water is a little appealing.
Okay. Did anybody else want to go through the water one? Anybody?
I figure we're splitting up into 3 groups so we could cover up more ground. So
If we're doing 2 groups.
there's 3 groups.
Thought you just
No.
split us into our class, Maynard.
No, I'm saying
Yeah,
we need
without
to
me.
have two ranged people in different groups, the 2 swordsmen in
That's
what I
different groups.
understood.
Oh, okay. So we
Thank
haven't
you,
made our
buddy.
groups yet.
Thank you,
Say
buddy. I'm
Of course,
glad you can.
It's,
We're just making
Understood.
highly specialized
Mine-
groups.
I'm highly
Of
Of course,
confused.
buddy. Yes.
shaking with rage.
Okay.
My tiny body.
So who would like to accompany me? I will be team downstairs.
I
I
mean,
guess I'll.
As long as it's not near the water, I'm fine. I'm not a huge fan of it. So
All right. So endurance is with me, Buddy,
And-
Elodia,
Theo, don't
and Theo. Yes, I'm sorry.
I thought you said special people should be a little more spread out. Now I'm confused.
I said
No,
five
was-
doors. Sorry, just to clarify, I said 5 doors, correct? I said 5.
5 doors.
Oh, you
Somebody
said
said
on the
6, but
bottom
I'm
floor?
like, there's 2 floors on the bottom, there's 2 floors on the top, and then there's the
Oh.
middle ones. There's 5
Okay.
total.
There's 5. I
Okay,
said
yes.
6.
I was
'cause
sitting
lost
there and I was
count.
like,
3 levels.
go. Okay, sorry. Go on. Go on.
I don't care who I'm with. I just want to find Misha right now.
Well,
I like the water doors, so I guess
all right. I guess Elodia is with us.
yeah.
Who am I with?
It is me, you, and Endurance, and Theo.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Keep an eye on not Percy, and I'll keep an eye on Theo, and everything will be fine.
This will be interesting.
Sir Maynard, where does Jorgensen fit into this?
The 3 of you will be team 2nd level.
Okay.
And then I guess we could all meet up for the last door.
Should we save the water door for last?
Is that the top door? Is where
Yeah,
the water's
Top
coming
middle.
from? Yes, I think that would be a good idea.
Okay. Fair enough.
All right. Put your hands in.
What are you doing? No.
This is what we would do before a battle.
I'm gonna high five you from the bottom.
Little paw.
All right. You all know what to say. 3, 2, 1. Let's find Misha.
Silas. Wait.
All right. Maynard starts walking to one of the doors on the lower level.
Okay.
Let's go to the left one. Left one.
Oh, left. All right.
Okay. Let me write. I
Me
need
and
to write
Silas?
down who is where right now. Oh my
This
gosh.
is me and Silas, and that's it.
And Buddy.
And
And
yeah,
Buddy, okay.
Okay. Let me get a writing here going. Okay, so on the bottom floor, on the right door, who's going in? Or left door, it doesn't matter. Team bottom
Going
floor.
left.
Okay.
Team bottom.
Me.
Team bottoms.
Team bottom.
Okay.
Okay.
Anyway.
We pledge our hearts to you, as faithful, as deep, as true, as
Okay, team top floor. Team top floor is Silas, Buddy, and Jorgensen.
Top team,
Stop. Okay, alright.
not
Top.
team. Top team.
Hamster,
Top.
I assume you're going with
yeah.
Elodia, or I'm sorry, Endurance. Is that where you wish to go,
Yeah.
Hamster? Theo?
Yes.
Okay, cool.
I'm stuck.
Alrighty. Okay, so you all go your separate ways, and so Team Top decides to choose which door.
The left one.
The left
Sure.
door. Okay, so you guys
What?
both go for the left door. Alrighty. Okay. So Team Top, you guys walk up there and you kind of trudge through the water that's flowing down from the stairs. And you walk up and you open the door, and Team Bottom, you guys see them disappear through this door. And Team Bottom, you guys go over to your respective door. Anything you guys want to say to each other before you walk into your doors? Okay.
Major nerds.
Alrighty. So Team Bottom, you guys walk into the left door as well. So we will start with Team Top. Okay. Alrighty. Team Top, you guys walk into this room, and it looks to be just kind of like an anteroom, like kind of like a gallery room. And it's dark, and you can see that it's a long hallway with kind of columns going up and down, and there's mirrors on either side. And you can see some like couches and things and little side tables leading all the way down, and it looks like the mirrors are kind of in lieu of like what would be a window maybe, and so it just makes this place a little bit darker and a little bit creepier. Everything is very dimly lit, and you can tell that a lot of the furniture was very like brightly colored, but just this like dark crystal has consumed it, and it's just very gives you bad vibes. So you make your way down the hall, and there is another door. I'm assuming you decide to walk through that other door.
Yes.
Okay. So you all go through and you walk through that other door, and it opens up into this slightly larger kind of gallery. It looks like it was an office at one point or a study, and around this whole room you see pictures everywhere. And
what?
just like paintings of different things. And as you kind of get closer looks at these paintings, let me skip this song. If you get closer looks at these paintings, they look to be like moving and shifting just slightly, and they look to be like memories, things like that, of Mishra's, because you recognize some of these scenes. Like you recognize Miss Drethel in one scene, and you can see like the mask shop in one of the other scenes, and you even see like Natero burning in one of them. So some of these are a little bit more pleasant than others, but most of them either have scenes of her sister that you remember had died before you guys kind of came to the scene. You see another one, like a couple with Veril involved, and then you even see some of the townspeople of Natero. Like you see the party scene with you guys having a great time and dancing and all that stuff. So in the middle of the room at the very end, there's a fireplace. There are 2 chairs sitting over there, and you see there's a notebook sitting on the side table. But this place looks like it hasn't been touched in a very long time.
What makes this room so special, Silas?
I don't know. I guess it's just filled with her old memories. I don't know the significance. I don't even know. I didn't know she even had a sister.
Oh, she her sister died, and then her brother went and tried to bring her back to life with magic by sacrificing other people to mass. It was a whole deal.
Very cool. Very cool.
I look at Silas just disappointing and confused.
Is there like a clear way forward, or?
No, it looks like it just stops in this room.
And Buddy, go to the fireplace and pick up the notebook and kind of skim through it.
Sure. All right. So, Buddy, you get over there and you go and you pick up the book. And on the front of the book, it says Mishra's diary in her handwriting.
Oh boy.
Yeah. So you open it, and when you open it, there are no words, because if you guys remember, Mishra cannot read. So it is all pictures.
Oh,
And as you leaf through it, it looks like they're like kind of similar to the way that the pictures on the wall are kind of moving and stuff. It looks like these are also kind of moving. They're obviously like just memories taken out and placed on pages. And so there's the first page is one of a man and a woman and 3 kids. And you can see very obviously that the smallest one has a big bushy mane of curly black hair. And you can tell that's Mishra and her family. And on the next page, you see that the dad is gone, removed from that picture. You turn it again, then the mom is removed. Then you turn it again and the sister's removed. And then you turn it again and Veril is gone. And then on the last page, it's just her. and you can tell at this point it's almost like they're all aging as well as you flip these pages. And as you continue on, the next page after that adds Endurance, Elodia, and Jorgensen, and an old man. Then the page after that, oh, and also Meliodas. And as you turn the page, Maynard comes back. Maynard gets added later. Maynard comes later, guys. So
What?
Maynard gets added.
I met her at the same time they did.
Maynard's in the picture then. I forgot. Okay. Maynard's in the picture. I'm forgetting my timeline, guys.
No, Maynard meets her later. No,
He met her at
no,
the same
that's right.
time.
That's right.
Maynard's there too. Then you turn the page, and as your party's going, it's progressing through, and it's just adding and subtracting people. And so you can tell there is one word scribbled at the top in very poor handwriting, and it says family. And so finally on the last page, it says, please help.
What?
Can you guys hear this music? It's pretty
Who's
good.
reading this? Who's reading this book?
I
Buddy.
am. So I like show it to them, and like show them the family picture, and then please help, because Mishra needs our help.
Guess that's why we're here in the first place. But that's really deep and sad. I hope that we can.
I hope so too.
Roll a perception check for me real quick.
Ooh,
10.
A 10? Okay.
8.
Okay.
19.
Okay. So Silas and Jorgensen are kind of leafing through this book. And Silas, you notice that one of the pictures on the wall is slightly askew. And you approach it, and it looks to be a scene that has happened before you were in Mishra's life. And you kind of reach out and you move it, and the picture kind of comes off the wall. And as you look at it, you pull it off, and there's a word written on the back of it. And this is very much not in Mishra's hand. This is like just a word that's there. And the word says, let.
Let?
Let.
Okay. I'm going to, Silas is going to try to like move some of the other pictures
Okay.
and see if there's anything behind them.
And you find another, and it has another word on it. This.
Keep going.
All right. So at this point, Buddy and Jorgensen, you notice that Silas is pulling these pictures off of the wall.
Silas, what you doing there?
Those words. I feel like there's a message behind these memories.
I guess we should help them.
Just start pulling off pictures.
Okay. So you start pulling these pictures off and you start placing them on the ground. And so Silas had already pulled let and this. And so I'm going to start reading off the words in no particular order. And I would suggest you guys probably write them down.
Okay.
And let's leave this up to the people that are in that particular room. You guys, the rest of you guys can follow along and write it down and work as you want, but let them figure it out. Okay. So we have let this be awaken, can't this me nightmare from real.
You say from real?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So it should be 10 words total.
Okay, gotcha.
Silas says, maybe it's let me awaken. This nightmare can't be real.
It's from real, right?
I think yeah, from and real are both in there.
Well, yeah. Something like that.
Maybe she's not very good. She can speak words, but I guess this isn't her handwriting. But I'm not sure that's what she's trying to say. What do you think, buddy?
I'm not sure either. It might be close to a message like that.
Maybe we
Alright.
should.
Oh, go ahead.
Maybe we should rearrange the words.
Yeah, let's look at these words.
Okay, so I'm gonna let you guys work on that, and we're gonna go ahead and cut to the other room. Okay. So, the other room, you all enter together. And as you do, let me look here. Okay. You guys enter this other room, and it looks to be a long, like, dining room, like a dining hall. And there's like a banquet table laid out there, and it is a very extravagant, very grand room, and you can tell that she has kind of all these very like little ornate golden details across the entire room, and a very like beautiful like double fireplace. And this place would be absolutely stunning and magnificent and whimsical had it not been kind of consumed by this dark crystal. And so you can see that there seems to be a meal placed on this entire banquet table, and there's nobody there to eat it, obviously. So she has all these plates set, and there's no one in this room, except at the very end of the room there seems to be like a head. It's like a statue. It's a carving of a head placed in the wall, and so it's just sitting there, and it looks like it's a big mask.
Recognize this mask?
I was wondering.
Just looks like a normal mask, like just a generic mask, nothing in particular.
Are there any other doors?
Nope.
Well, Mishra seems to enjoy her parties and feasting. This is one big feast for just one Mishra to eat all by herself, I guess.
Looks very good.
Indeed.
Can I go ahead and go? Can we both go and look at the mask, like in the far end of the room?
Sure. Okay. So you walk to the end and approach the mask. And it appears to be just very like ornately decorated. There's a lot of like filigree kind of carved into this thing. But as you approach it, it's almost like you hear the door lock behind like you at the end of the room, and all of a sudden the little flames on the candelabras like flicker on, and the mask kind of like begins to move slightly, and you can tell that it almost like comes to life, and it looks at you and it's like, greetings.
Ah!
Endurance,
Oh.
what did you do? What did you touch?
I just walked near it. For once, I didn't actually touch something. I'm gonna look at the mask and be like, hello?
Hello.
Who are you?
The real question is, who are you?
Oh, hell no.
No, I mean, you're a disembodied mask, so I think that would be a more pertinent question for yourself. Are you sure you can't tell me who you are?
I have no name. My only purpose is to preside over this feasting hall. Won't you sit down and have a few bites?
You're
Who
not
is
gonna
this?
poison me, are you?
No, surely not.
Who is this feast for?
Yes.
This feast is for our many guests. For our queen's family.
Queen's family. Well, who would that include?
Everyone that she holds dear to her may feast.
What about those who aren't held dear? What happens to them?
All are welcome in this place.
I kind of like whisper to Maynard and say, I feel like he speaks the truth. I don't think Mishra would intend harm on anybody, but this castle is dark by the
Can I do
crystals.
Oh, sorry. Can I do a like perception check?
A perception, you said?
Well, let me think.
Insight?
Yeah, that's what I think you.
I'll
Sure.
roll an insight. I feel like
Okay.
Elodia's.
Sure.
So.
Both of you can.
Mm.
17.
All right. So you can tell that
I
this
also
mask.
got a 17.
Okay. You can tell that this mask seems pretty genuine, and it seems like he is fulfilling his purpose in this place.
Good sir, would you have happened to have been created by the queen? I know she has an affinity for masks.
I was created when this castle was created. I know not who my creators are, but that is not my purpose here. My purpose here is to be a host. So please, have a seat and dine.
Before we do, where is the queen? Why isn't she presiding over this meal with us?
She has to be away at the present, so I will be presiding over this meal.
Well, we do fear that she is in danger. So if you could provide us any information, that would be greatly appreciated.
I am not able to provide any information, as I am only in this place.
Well, how do you know that she is away at the moment?
She is not with us.
Oh, you mean away from this room?
Indeed.
Oh, I gotcha.
When was the last time you saw your queen?
It has been quite a while. She prepared this feast for her friends long ago. It has been quite a while.
Is it safe for us to eat this food if it's been that long?
Indeed. In this place, the food never spoils.
That is fantastic.
Will you let us out if we don't partake?
Please, have a seat.
Okay. I think this is our only option, Endurance and Maynard. So I take my seat.
I'm gonna take little Theo and like put her on the table so she can run around and kind of get what she wants. Free food!
I will have a seat as well.
Okay. All right, so all of you slide your chairs in and scoot up to this table, and the fireplace illuminates. And so this is the only inkling of light other than the candles that you have seen in this entire place thus far. And so you slide up, and the meal in front of you looks extravagant. And as you begin to grab some of the items and take a bite, the hamster first takes a bite and notices the food is cold and very bland.
This some crap.
It's not good. It looks delicious. Oh. Yeah, I'm gonna like take a bite of like, I don't know, like a turkey leg or something and be like, you're right. It does taste kind of cold and tasteless. And I'm gonna like look around at Elodie and Maynard. Have you guys tried it yet?
You're being rude. And I'm just kind of like,
I'm sorry, but like,
I'll move my fingers and cast prestidigitation and flavor it up because that's something you can do.
Oh, really? I did not know that.
Okay.
Yes.
Well, I mean, Endurance and Theo, you're definitely not wrong. Something as extravagant as this food looks, it does not, the taste does not mirror the looks.
Maybe it's some sort of metaphor. I don't know. It just seems like, it's like if food could taste sad, it just tastes sad.
Tastes empty.
Would you
I
like me to
think-
flavor it up for you?
I mean,
Sure.
if you're already, I didn't know you could do such a thing, Maynard, but oh,
And it tastes better.
it does.
Yes.
Did Joffrey do this, or was this by your own hand?
Oh, this was me. Yes.
Looks like they taught you how to cook well where in night school.
Well,
Good thing.
when you're away, sometimes in the field, you don't get the best food. And I do like good food. So, good sir, will you tell us your name now? I'm Sir Maynard.
My name is Bargain.
Bargain?
It is good to meet you, Bargain.
Well, I'm Endurance, and this is Theo.
I'm Melodia.
It kind of just gives you like this blank stare.
Okay.
Are you enjoying the meal?
Now, yes, absolutely. We are totally enjoying this food. It is delicious. So you say you don't know exactly how long it's been since this food was created?
I do not. I do not quite have a concept of time in this place.
Oh, okay. Cool.
Now
Have you...
that we've enjoyed the food, I apologize, Endurance. Is it okay that we take our leave?
I will let you take your leave if you give me what I want.
What
I
do
thought-
you want?
I'll tell you what I want if you give me your word.
Word to do what?
Do you give me your word?
I can give you a word. I mean, which is, please tell us what's going on. Please, would you please at least elaborate? We can't really promise something that we don't know what you're talking about.
You do not have very many options. Do you give me your word?
Are you threatening us? You're a mask. I think a mask is threatening us. I mean,
We
we've been-
do have another. We have given our word, I guess, to another mask already.
I think one is enough.
And what could you possibly want our word for? You seem so empty. You have nothing to live for.
Shots fired. She has a point. I mean, you seem to be at a bit of an, I don't know, an impasse here.
Listen, we're trying to find the queen. She's in danger and you're preventing us from helping her. So if you would let us please take our leave, we could help you by helping the queen.
I'm afraid that is not possible.
Elaborate, why?
I'm afraid I cannot let you out of this place until you give me your word.
How strong are those doors, do you guys think?
I don't know. Let me try it. I'll try and open the door. Get up
Does-
and I'll try and bust it down.
You want to?
Sure.
All right, go for it.
Athletics check.
Sure.
$23.
Oh,
Doesn't budge.
oh, wow.
Wait.
All right.
All right. Well, I still don't think we owe you anything. If anything, we've done what you've asked already. I think it's a little bold of you to ask more of us. So, what are you going to do? Just keep us here forever? Are you going to attack us? Again, you're a mask. I don't see any arms or legs or swords. Is the mask like on something, or is it just kind of like floating?
Floating.
It's mounted on the wall, like it's built into the wall out of
Can I
stone.
like walk over and see like how it's like anchored to the wall?
Sure. Yeah, it's just like carved right out of the wall.
Is there anything else on the walls in this room?
A couple paintings and things.
Is
Just
there-
sconces.
Do all of us have to give you our word, or can it just be one of us?
All of you.
I'm gonna kind of look at Lodi and Maynard and be like, so, there's always more than one option, right? I mean, surely there's another avenue, maybe? No? No?
Oh. Kind of quietly say to them, this isn't real, right?
It's true. No. Illusion, I guess.
If
Sort of.
anything, it stems from Mishra's mind, so is it that harmful to us? Or is this from the thing that's corrupted her, Sarahscape?
I don't know. It just seems that
But he did say he was here since the castle was built. So I say we give it our word.
why not? You have a point. This is real, I guess. So, what harm could be done?
I look over at the mask and say, I give you my word.
It looks around at the rest of you.
I will also give you my word. Theo?
Sure.
I give you my word.
The next word you try to utter, you realize that your vocal cords do not work. They do not function, and you are no longer able to speak. You look around at each other and begin to move your mouths, and nothing comes out. So,
There goes some spells.
so the mask looks at you and says, I want you to give me a potion to make me real. And I'll tell you how to get it to me if you give me your strength.
But we can't reply. This is Helen fourth person. We can't reply. So
All I require is a nod.
I summon my sword to my hand, and I'm gonna try and just cut its head off.
Go for it. Try it.
What do I need to do? To show an attack? Or what?
Sure.
Is it an inanimate object?
For sure.
Do I have advantage?
Sure.
Okay. Well, it's probably not gonna work anyway. 24 to hit.
All right. You go up and you try to hit it, and your sword almost is like jello. It just bends and kind of doesn't quite function as it should.
I like take out my bow and try to shoot an arrow at it.
And something very similar happens. Your arrow is almost like a jelly.
Is it just when it hits it, or like when you pull it out, it's like jelly?
Like when you pull it out, it's like pretty much like jelly.
Can I cast Dispel Magic?
I think you have to have a verbal component for that.
Son of a.
Does it say a V in the components?
Oh.
Yeah, it does. All right, just kidding.
I look at Endurance and Maynard just kind of like hopelessly, and I look at the mask and I'd like nod my head.
And it looks very knowingly at the rest of you, looking for a response. And
circle.
he looks at you and he says, or he looks at you, and as he does, you can feel your strength waning, and you can feel yourself getting very tired and very weak. And he says, red, purple, yellow. And I'll return it all back to you.
My connection went out. What did you say?
He just said red, purple, and yellow. And he basically is just like, create that potion. Well, I
We
didn't say
talk?
this part yet.
Oh.
No, you cannot talk. He says, create this potion and I will return it back to you. And so,
Red, purple, yellow.
yeah.
So something we have that's red, purple, yellow.
Mhm.
That's
So you
what he
look
needs?
around. You look around and you see some things on the table, and you see multiple bottles of like different drinks and things like that. And you see one is a red wine. You see one is like a kind of grape juicy looking thing, and then you see one is like a mead.
Yes, I'll go ahead and go over to the all of them. Are they all kind of together?
Yeah, and there's some other stuff there too, but those are the ones that you notice that are the corresponding colors.
I guess I'll go ahead and go over and be like, point at all three of them and be like,
And I kind of gesture, why not?
I guess I'll go ahead and take the red. It was red, purple, yellow. So I guess I'll go ahead and take well, I guess I'll stare at them and kind of hold up the red and the purple and be like, with the red, be like, so I'll go ahead and pour it into the purple, and then I'll take the mix and with the yellow and go ahead and just pour it into the yellow.
Mm-hmm. So you've created this little concoction here. Kind of a nasty looking color, but yeah, you have created this concoction. So you bring it over to the mask and it kind of parts its lips a little bit for you to pour it in. And so as you pour it, you can see that its face becomes slightly more animated. And he says, I'll let you all out if you give me your life.
Did he become fully animated?
Not completely, but it like moves a little bit more easily.
Can I grab the head?
You can touch it, yeah.
I'm gonna grab it, try to like snap his neck or something.
He doesn't have a neck, it's just like a face, like in
it's
the wall.
just a face?
Like
Oh.
just the mask and the
So
wall.
creepy. Why did we get that creepy room? Why did that happen?
Punch him in the face. Punch him in his face back in the wall.
I will punch him.
You punch him,
Mm-hmm.
and so you rear back and you can just feel your arm is so weak and it hurts to even like lift it, and you go and you just deliver this very, very weak punch, and it looks at you and it says, that is no way to treat your host. Do you take my offer? I'll return all of it back to you and let you out of here if you give me your life.
Is there anything in the room that looks like would be useful or
I mean, depends what you
like
define.
weird that wouldn't belong at a dinner party?
Not necessarily, no. Everything looks like it would belong at a dinner party.
Endurance is just gonna walk over to the table and like grab a piece of silverware or something and just carve like WTF into the table and look at everybody and be like,
Is there like a lit candle?
Yeah.
And take it and shove it in his mouth.
As you attempt to, he closes his mouth so you can't. And once again, it just gives you a very irritated face.
I kind of look at Endurance and Maynard, and I take the knife that I guess Endurance was using to carve with. I don't know. I'm too wordy with stuff. Can I just say me? I'll do it. I'll just write, I'll do it.
Can I look at the bottles of stuff and see if what the other stuff is?
So most of them are drinks. So you start looking around and you see some you see some water, you see some different like colored beverages. You do see one that seems to have a slightly more viscous liquid in it, and you look at it and it is like almost like a blackish red like liquid in there.
Does it look poisonous?
I don't know. I mean, you take a little bit out and you kind of like run it between your fingers a little, and it looks more red when you take it out.
Like blood? It is.
Do you want to try some, Theo?
I'm gonna go see if I can feed it to him.
Oh.
Okay, so you take it over there.
This is
and-
life. Blood is life, right?
And you take it over to him, and he looks at you and he says, "You're on the right track, but not quite."
Can I look at the
sufficient."
food?
Yeah. So you look at the food and stuff, and it just looks. I mean, just looks like a big feast. You see like big old turkey legs. See like all
Is
this
anything
stuff.
weird?
No?
I'm gonna hold it up to him, see if he wants to drink it. 'Cause I don't know what that meant, if he's wanting to drink it or not.
It's food.
Uh, You hold it up to him, and he says, "This is old."
Oh gosh. Oh,
But we know it's blood?
she froze. No. Oh, she's unfrozen. Okay. So
Emma, you said yeah?
I mean, you can do a little investigation check real quick.
I mean, I've been around blood, right?
You give it a little lick, and it tastes like iron.
Ew. Yeah. got
I
it.
kind of look at Maynard like, still means the same thing. He wants life.
I go over, get a cup. Is there just like cups?
Yeah, chalices.
I take my floppy sword and I cut my hand
Uh-huh.
and drip some in the cup. Just a
Mhm.
little.
Okay.
Okay, and give it to him. Wait, no, sorry. Can't talk.
I will, yeah, I'll take it and I will give it to him.
And he says, "Very good. I just may require a little bit more." And he kind of looks at the rest of you all.
I take like one of my arrows and like cut my hand and like squish some of my blood in the chalice.
Endurance will go ahead and step forward and like, you know, tieflings have those like kind of sharp canines. She'll just like chomp her hand and like
Chomp.
blood in there.
All right. Hamster says, "Absolutely not."
One drop of blood is like a whole pint.
So you three take your blood over to the being, and it opens its mouth, and when it does, you see this like nasty, like sharp, toothy grin that extends very far out, and it extends this long tongue, and you pour it onto its tongue, and it like laps it up and pulls it into its mouth, and you can see that it like morphs, the face shapes and morphs, and then finally it like retracts back into the wall, and you hear the door unclick and creaks open again.
Can we talk?
Yes, you feel reinvigorated and you can talk once more.
What was that? What is the reason?
What have we awoken?
You.
It's my fault. I'm so sorry. It's my fault.
Do we have a microwave? It's not your fault. It's none of our fault.
I mean, how else would we have gotten out? I
don't know.
tried to bust down the door and I could not. I don't know.
I want the turkey leg. I put her on the table so she can go in.
Oh, also all the like fire has gone out and everything is like dark again in this room.
Let's just get out of this room, please. I don't want to risk the situation further or tempt fate, as it were.
Did we
So I like
gain-
leave.
Did we gain anything from this?
Aside from trauma, I don't feel any different, so I'm assuming not.
He said he would tell us, right? He
He
told
said
us
he would let
nothing.
us leave. I like look over my shoulder and say, he told us we could leave if we did what he wanted.
Meanwhile, in the other room, the rest of you guys are unscrambling these words. So what have you come up with so far?
Let me awaken from this nightmare. This can't be real. Or this can't be real. Let me awaken from this nightmare.
Come.
Okay. So you read these words, and all of a sudden, the flame in the hearth ignites. And you see like a figure in the flames, and it looks to be like the figure of like Mishra. And it's like her, and it seems that she's gotten some sort of news or something. It's almost like the scene is playing out in the flames. And then you see her at a funeral. You see her with Veril at a funeral. And then the next scene you see is her at Veril's side in the temple of Mask. And then the flame goes out.
Do you think that was all, Silas?
I suppose. I mean, I don't really know what to make of all this.
Well, maybe we should check somewhere else. Maybe there's more.
Silas is gonna start like smashing up the paintings.
Okay. As you start smashing up the paintings, you begin to hear these like dissonant screams.
They sound like Mishra's screams.
Sound like people. Some of you may recognize some of these screams, as they may have been heard in the tarot, as they may have been heard from fallen foes, as they may have been heard in the Temple of Mask from the unwarded creatures screaming for their lives.
Wait, Silas, are we destroying her memories?
I don't know. This is just also messed up.
Well,
I don't know
I no
what to do.
longer I no longer want to hear those screams anymore. So I think we should leave them be for now. And maybe check somewhere else, see if we can find anything else.
I suppose.
So we're going to another room, right?
So you all make your exit, and about that time you see the rest of the group kind of congregated at the bottom of the floor in the main area.
Well, what did you guys find?
I think we've awoken a demon.
Yeah, it was a little. I promise you, it was worse than whatever you all encountered most.
A masked demon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We had to feed him our
Blood.
blood.
Yeah. I'm gonna like show my hand. There's like blood dripping. I'll be like, yeah, not great.
We
What-
didn't. Indeed, sorry.
Continue, Jorgensen.
Indeed, we did not find anything as scary or ruthlessly scary in what we found. We found a lot of her memories in portraits, and then a phrase that we put together: "Let me awaken from this nightmare. This can't be real." And upon
Portraits
the
of
speaking,
her.
sorry, what?
Sorry. Continue.
Upon speaking of those words, a fire turned on, and a lot of her memories showed in flashes of fire.
What specifically did the fire show?
Were they bad memories or good memories?
Bad memories.
Not the greatest.
It showed her memories with Daryl, and then at the funeral with Daryl.
Feral.
Who's Daryl?
That's okay. It's Viral.
Daryl?
Buddy wasn't there for that anyway. He doesn't know
yeah,
anything.
okay.
buddy.
That
Oh,
makes
same
sense.
guy.
That makes sense.
I tried to put it together. I really did.
Oh, Viral, her brother. Was her sister there too?
Silas
A
nodded
lot
his head.
What?
Oh, Silas was nodding his head. So
Did you
Mishra has-
all?
Oh, sorry.
Oh, Zoom guys.
God.
Fun
Oh,
time.
shit, by the
Alright.
experience. Oh,
Pull it
Yeah.
together, guys. Pull it
Just
together.
Recovering.
I was going to say, Misha has told me that her night, what she like, the voices that she hears tend to consist of her brother and her sister. And I think, and she's also conveyed to me that she regrets a lot of what's happened, especially with Beryl. I don't know if you remember, but it was by her hand that she put an end to her own brother's life when we found him in Mask's temple, because he was turning into something that wasn't fit to live or keep on existing. So I think that might be part of this nightmare that she's experiencing. And then her sister, she died. I guess it was when her mother figure or whatever, and she had a chance to bring her back, but chose to side with us against her brother. So
Did you gain any information about where Mishra would be?
No.
Well,
yeah,
we didn't either, so.
okay.
Good.
there was
Should
a
we-
notebook. Sorry.
Oh, there was a notebook?
Yeah, but it didn't really have many hints. It just kind of showed her memories. And then I think we showed up in her memories eventually. And then
Did you
at the
take
last
the
page,
notebook?
Sure. Yeah. I'll
Okay.
just take it and show it to them. The last page says help me or something like that.
Well,
I'm gonna be completely honest. I'm scared to go into any other rooms that are not the water door, the one with all the water, and the second floor. Would
I'm
you all
actually-
like to continue looking, or
I mean,
I mean-
can we get that much worse than what we just experienced?
I'm scared.
we
I'm
didn't
I'm
gain
bleeding.
anything from going in there. Anything we made matters worse, I guess.
You guys want to continue being split up, or do you want to stay more together this time?
I vote for just going through the water door. I think that's, I don't know. And together, please. I don't want to awaken something else.
Yeah, if that thing had come out of the wall and started attacking us, that would have not been great with just the few of us that were there. So I
And
also agree.
that
I've been
thing,
itching to swim.
yeah, that thing was able to basically do whatever it wanted.
Yeah.
Oh. It overpowered you?
Well, it took our ability to speak and then made us very weak, and then our weapons were basically just floppy and could not be used.
We couldn't even get out of the room.
And it took
Maynard
so
slammed his whole body against the door. Nothing.
it took blood from you and let you go? What was its main objective?
Who knows?
I thought it said it wanted to be alive.
Oh, that is right. Yes, it did say that.
At
do
one
know that.
point, we thought it wanted us to sacrifice one of our lives. And then it said what was lost would be returned to us. And Maynard figured out that it just needed our blood, which I don't know if that's better or worse, but at least we're alive, so.
Yes, well, I agree with you, Elodia. I think there's not much reason, I guess, to go in the other rooms besides that final one.
I agree. I say we have, I don't know, we might as well.
Okay, so you all make your way up to the top, to the center door with the water kind of rushing through it. And you pull on the door, and as you do, it looks like this water is coming from a black abyss beyond. And as you look at it, it looks like the water kind of covers the surface of, like, if there were a floor. That's what it exists as. And beyond, you hear like these dissonant, like, whispers and things like that. And you see like these kind of flashes everywhere. And as you look kind of up and around, it looks like things are flashing very far off. Like, this space is massive, but it is a darkness that you cannot see or necessarily fathom in this space. And as you kind of look at these flashes, it looks to be like there are these like little humanoid figures of light kind of zapping here, there, and the other. And you notice that some of them begin to get slightly closer and a little bit closer until you see one of them form in front of you. And it is this light form of Mishrel in front of you. And she looks at you and she says, "Please, save our queen. Explore the rooms of this castle and see what can be done for her." And you begin to see next to her is Marcia, and next to her is Baywatch Mishra, and next to her is Mistrali, and then you begin to see like 1,000 different versions of Mishra, like all locked in this room, all in this space, as it were.
Dang it. All right. Well,
It was worth a try.
Should we switch floors?
Maybe so. Maybe that would be.
sure.
I would most definitely.
I don't see why not.
Cool. All right. Well, top floor then for us, I guess.
Yeah. Same groups?
Mm.
Okay.
Good to me.
All right.
Alrighty. So you guys continue on in your journey here. So Team Top has now become Team Bottom, and you go to this door and you open it, and inside this room is a very large ballroom, as it were, and there is a large chandelier at the top, and there's a
Whoa.
grand piano on the other side. And it looks like there are these very tall, like 12-foot mirrors, narrow mirrors, kind of lining this entire space. And you can see once again everything is kind of covered in this crystal.
Is this
And
the top room or the bottom?
this is the bottom room, team
Oh.
bottom at this point now. So you guys all enter this room and you step to the center. And as you do, these words form on the floor. And the words say, "In a place where no one is your friend, let your rage prevail." And you hear this sound like kind of like stone grating against stone. As you look around, you see these pedestals lifting out from the ground, and within them you see weapons. And you see kind of on the other end of the room, over next to the grand piano, there is a pedestal that rises up in the middle, and it is tall, and then there is one on the side that is about half of its height, and there's one on the other side that is a quarter of its height.
So we're to fight each other.
And I don't really understand why there's these pedestals, but they look like placements. How we place in our fight, but I'd rather not fight you guys.
I wouldn't have the energy for it if we were to do so.
Can we leave the room?
Sure, if you want to.
What type of weapons are on the pedestals?
Yeah.
So
Okay,
you look
buddy,
around
eyeballing the weapons.
and you see the weapons are created out of this like black crystal. Like they have forged these weapons, and you see this like massive great sword made out of this crystal, and its hilt is this black like wrapped leather, and you see it has this like giant emerald in the center of it. And then you see this very large like battle axe, and it is like amethyst encrusted, and the end of it is like a spike of this crystal. And you also see like a giant lance, and it has like the end of it is curved like a crescent with a piece coming straight out of the middle as well. So it's almost like a three-pronged like lance. And it just kind of keeps going, like different types of weapons, but like those are kind of like some of the types.
What do you think, buddy?
Well, I think we could at least have these weapons on us, but probably not kill each other.
I would agree. I'm looking at that lance. I'm definitely interested in that lance.
Grab onto that battle axe.
Sure.
I'll take the great sword, I guess.
So you all grab it, and it fills you with a sense of like rage inside. You feel this anger like boiling up inside of you, and you just look around at each other, and it looks like you're staring into the eyes of your worst enemy. And you just feel very alone in this place, and you just feel enraged. You're definitely feeling the urge to fight.
Put that down.
Are you mad? Because I am.
I'm a little
also
angry.
mad.
So I'm gonna put that back
Can I throw my
where it
sword?
came from.
Okay, you put it back.
Am I still angry?
You still feel this sense of like at least irritability towards your other friends.
Can we deal with this? Do we have to roll this like Constitution save or something like that? Can I just be mad?
You just feel this kind of it's just a little bit of anger. It's not quite as bad as when you held the weapons in your hand.
Oh. I guess I'll put mine down as well.
Okay. So as if you guys have kind of done that, in the other room, where Endurance is not at this very moment. Okay. All right, let's take a quick little break real fast, is what we'll do. Okay, so meanwhile, in the other room, you guys enter, and it is this very cute bedroom. You can see at the other end, it looks like basically anywhere in this place that would have had like windows, they're instead mirrors. So, you open this door, and it looks like there's kind of like a small walk-in area that opens up into a larger space. And as you walk through, you look over on the left, and there is this giant bed, and it has this very cute canopy over it. And you can see above this bed, there are like little like stars and things like that. And you can see where there were like stuffed animals and things like that on this bed, and they've been encapsulated in this crystal. It's very obviously Mishra's room, but as you look to the right, in the corner, you see a man chained up on both sides. Both his hands have been chained to the wall, and they're pretty slack right now. And he's got his head down, and you can see that from his head, there's like some blood dripping, and he just has his head down.
Do we recognize him at all?
As you approach, you see that this looks to be Veril.
Daryl! I didn't think we'd be facing that again. Ugh.
Do you think he's alive in here?
Look like he's breathing.
Yeah.
The blood looks like it's still dripping, so I assume so.
I mean, he's chained up. Should we wake him?
I mean, the last time we encountered him, it didn't go so great. But then again, this isn't real. So.
And he's chained.
I mean, I don't complain about that aspect. I mean, yeah. Maybe Headspace Sterile Barrel is nicer.
Oh no.
He's
Wow.
connected me with it. Oh god. Maybe.
Is there anything written anywhere before we touch anything? I'm scared. So I don't know. The demon mask man left me a little leery.
So many demon masked men to deal with recently. Ugh.
So, as you like kind of enter this room and you guys kind of take a few steps in, you hear Veril in the corner kind of wince, and he looks up, and as he does, you can see there's a cut from one side of his neck all the way over to the other that is like still bleeding. And you look up and his eyes look like they're just completely black. Like there's like black, almost tears flowing down, and his eyes look completely bloodshot, like he's like had an eye hemorrhage or something like that. It looks gnarly. This man looks absolutely horrendous, on the brink of death. And you can see that his muscles, you can see his muscles very well. Like there's like not an inch of fat on this man. He just looks absolutely withered and wasted. And he looks up and he looks over at you and he says, through kind of gasps of air, he says, "Please, do not come any closer."
Oh.
I stop.
Bless you, Veril. Can we help you, or can we do anything for you?
And he kind of looks up at you, like with this look of, like not quite anything there, but also pain. And he's just like, "I've been here for so long. I've been here for so long, stuck in this place." And it's almost he like phases out.
Like passes out, or
No, just kind of like almost
Staring
like
into-
stares into space, blanks out.
well, we could. I kind of look at everyone else. We could maybe free you and help you get out of here.
And he looks up and he kind of steps out of it and he makes eye contact with you, Maynard. And as you look into his eyes, it's very eerie to you in particular because you were the one that caused him to transform into that thing. And when he locks eyes with you, he almost like recoils slightly and is almost like scared of you in particular.
It's all right. We're not going to hurt you.
And as you kind of like, put your hand out in kind of a non-threatening manner and take a step forward, you see that the chains like tighten up behind him. And he once again kind of winces in pain.
Wait, Maynard, wait.
I step back.
And it kind of stays locked in that position. And he says, please, just let me leave this place.
Maynard, you were the one who started his transformation, right? Into the things, the half dead. Remember, I mean, we
Yes.
didn't know at the time.
You could say it's my fault. I guess.
It's not your fault.
He would have been dead either way, Maynard.
It's all your fault.
It just made it a little easier because he wasn't fully human anymore, if we're being honest with ourselves.
No one else is. Just for Maynard's.
So, Maynard, you say like it's all your fault, and then you hear these like whispers like echo around the room saying, "It's all your fault. It's all your fault."
No, she froze. Oh no! Could you say that one more time? It froze.
So when you say it's all your fault, it's almost like these whispers echo across the room, like it's all your fault. It's all your fault. It's all your fault. Like it's bouncing off of the walls.
Well, Veril, how do we let you go?
And he just is almost like, you can see his eyes are like a little damp, and he's just like, I don't know.
Can I go over and check out his chains?
As you begin to approach, they tighten once more, and he's just like, ah!
And I stop. Okay, I don't know what to do except to say I don't think it's anybody's fault that he's here. How do we break this?
And as you kind of notice behind him, it seems that there is like some sort of notepad sitting behind his body. As you've kind of gotten closer, you notice this.
Sitting? What do you mean sitting behind? Is it like on a shelf or?
It's in the corner. It's in the corner. So he's kind of like chained up in this corner, and it's like behind him in that corner.
Okay.
I like look over to Theo and say, do you think you could lift that note? Do you see that notebook behind him? Do you think you could? Maybe you won't cause him pain since you haven't been a part of this at all.
Do you want to go try?
You know why I can do that? Because I'm little.
I guess she'll just like run down. She'll just go run.
So as she scurries across the floor, the same thing happens, and he just like, it almost like yanks his arms back.
Oh no, never mind, I can't do it. Well, it was a good shot, Elodia.
What if Percy, I know this isn't the same Percy, but maybe because it's
I don't.
so I like try to tell, I'll use speak with animals and try to direct Percy to go grab the notebook.
Okay. So Percy kind of beats his wings and begins to like take flight, and as he inches closer and kind of takes off, once again his arms are like pulled back to the point of you hear like a snapping noise, and he like cries out in pain.
All right. I don't think we should try anyone else.
How are we gonna get it then?
I look behind us. Is there anything else in this room?
There's like some side tables and stuff like that, yeah.
Is there stuff
And a
on 'em?
dresser.
And in them, start just looking
in
through
'em?
them.
Yeah, so you look in there and there's like clothing and whatnot, but you also see in the top drawer when you pull it out next to her her nightstand, it's a dagger.
Does it look familiar?
Yeah, looks like Misha's dagger.
I'm assuming this is the same dagger she used to kill him all those days ago. Maybe?
Do you think the only way to free him is to kill him?
I mean, his throat's slit. It's not looking too good.
I'll do it.
It's not like we can bring him back in real life.
Jorgensen's not there.
Oh shoot, where am I?
There's a whole room with all the weapons.
Here's, I'll do it.
Oh god. Sorry.
I mean, there's no real life Beryl to bring back. It's not like she needs to cope with him by bringing him back. If anything, she needs to kill him for good.
Well, do you think this will verify in her mind that this was the only way for her to free him?
I don't know. It seems like it would make more sense for us to let him go.
Maybe.
We can't
Like he's
do that
trapped
without...
here in her mind.
So there's two ways out. We try to reach him before the chains snap him in two, or we kill him. Like, he leaves damaged, maybe probably dead, or then we just actually kill him.
Should.
No.
Is there anything on this side of the room that looks like it would, I don't know, release him? Like you press something and it releases the chains.
You don't see any sort of buttons or levers or anything of that nature.
Do we sense any kind of magic that's being used for them currently?
I mean, like, this entire place is magic. Like, that's your kind of perception of magic is skewed because this entire place is.
Okay, all right.
I mean, what we could do is try to approach him, and then if worse comes to worse, he's not real.
It's true.
And
Should
use
we-
maybe the dagger to unleash him from his chains, not necessarily kill him, but
Or perhaps the dagger is that. Has anybody tried to hold the dagger and get near him? Maybe that's the key.
Well, hold on. That's a good idea. Maybe we should ask him some questions first, see if he knows anything.
okay.
And he's kind of like lightly sobbing from. You can see his shoulders completely just like out of place, the right one in particular.
I know you're in pain, Varel, but could you tell us who put you here?
She did.
Who?
Mishra. She's the reason I'm here.
How do you feel about that?
My own blood. Left here to die.
Well, to be fair, you did betray Mishra.
It's all her fault.
You know, maybe
What-
this is the problem. Is that he's in her mind blaming her, and it's what little remains of his presence has been like her ghost. Maybe he should kill him.
That might be true, but why is it Mishra's fault, Varel?
She's the one that killed me. Maybe I did have a chance at life. Maybe we did have a chance at a happy family.
I think you kind of ruined that when you betrayed her. So now It seems your only purpose is to torment your only living sibling. Why would you do that? I know she hurt you, but you hurt her far worse. She was the one who had to kill you.
For what you did.
What do you know? You all just stole her from me. Right out from under me. You took her. You changed her. You're not her real family. I am.
But why didn't you tell her what you were doing with Mask's temple? Why didn't you tell her what you were doing to all those people? You killed so many people.
Look at her. She's so innocent. I couldn't ruin her with what I was doing. I just wanted our family to be together.
Let's make this clear, Beryl. We did not steal Mishra from you. You lost her with what you did. And you forced your only living sister to kill you. So, I don't particularly care that you're suffering right now, because Mishra has been suffering alive the entire time you have been dead, and still, in death, you're tormenting her. So why should we help you when it's her that you're tormenting? It seems the only way to me that we can help her is to kill you once and for all. Isn't that not the escape that you want?
It's all Mishra's fault.
You know, if anything, I would say that it is probably, well, is my fault that you had to be killed. And if anything, Mishra killed you to ease your suffering because she loved you.
What if she hadn't? What if we had lived together like we had for so many years? What if you didn't even walk into our life? What if you hadn't shown up? Maybe we would still be together. But no, you made it her fault. And you are to blame as well.
Oh, that was my hip. If we listen, if we had never shown up, you likely would have corrupted her along with all of your other goons, and she might have been dead by now. So I'd say we did her a favor. You, maybe as well. We did the world a favor by removing you from it, but it seems you're not fully gone, unfortunately.
When he's talking to us, does he seem like he is in pain, or is he...
For sure, for sure.
Okay, gotcha.
I think Endurance has a point. I think you are the source of her blame. I think you're the one whispering these evil thoughts in her head. Why should we save you now? Why can't we just kill you and end this, Beryl?
And he looks up and kind of looks in the mirrors that kind of are there where the windows should be. And you see kind of sitting in the mirror, it looks like you're looking out a balcony and it's like nighttime and some of the curtains are kind of fluttering in the breeze, but it is a mirror. And you see like an older female figure with the same dark curly hair kind of step into view. And then in the mirror adjacent to it, you see a older man step into view, and then you also see her sister in the third panel. And they all kind of say in unison, "It's all Misha's fault."
Are the mirrors behind us?
They're kind of across from the entrance that you guys walked through. So it's like, oh, go ahead.
Would we have to be stepping towards Veril to go to the mirror?
Yeah.
Can we destroy those mirrors?
Say no more. I take my bow and arrow and I like launch an arrow at each of the mirrors.
And they shatter. And as they do, you hear like the whispers again. It's all your fault.
Who hears that? All of us?
Yeah, it's like it's echoing across the room.
I think there's only one thing left to do. I think we have to end Beryl here and now.
Can Endurance cast heat metal on the chains?
Sure, you can.
Okay.
Torture. Sorry.
So she's getting very pissed, and she's just gonna like reach out, and the chains are gonna start to just.
Wait a minute. Is heat metal a touch thing or no?
No.
No? Okay.
It's just with you know.
Okay. So you begin to heat the chains, and Varel cries out in pain. As you can see, they're just like singeing his skin, and the scent of like burnt skin is filling your nostrils. And simply by doing that, it pulls them even tighter to the point where he is pulled up against the wall, like absolutely pinned to this corner.
Well, he can't go any further. Did anybody see that notebook behind him?
Let me try something. I'm going to cast Unseen Servant.
Okay.
Joffrey, would you do me a favor and go retrieve that journal, please?
So, as Joffrey does that, another chain kind of has presented itself with the heat metal.
What?
No, I mean like you could through the heat metal you could see that it kind of like singed through his shirt. And so there is one around his torso. And as Joffrey approaches him, that one begins to pull him extra tightly against the corner to the point where it begins to like cut into his skin, and he sputters and begins to cough out blood, and you can see it's kind of forcing more out of his neck. And at this point, it's got his arms against the wall, and you watch as it just like snaps his wrists, and he is just screaming at this point.
I'm sorry, Joffrey. Please come back.
Who has Mishra's dagger right now? Anybody?
I've got it.
Oh.
Well, should we end it?
I don't see another way out of this. Best way to get rid of your demons is to kill them, in my experience.
I guess I will do it since I am the cause.
If
So,
you
go ahead.
don't want to, Maynard, I can. You don't have to.
It's fine.
Okay.
So Maynard, is there something else you want to do, or are you approaching him? Hello?
I will. I will approach him.
And as you do, all the while, the chains pull tighter and tighter and tighter, and you hear like the snapping of like ribs, and he is just screeching as you approach him. So you finally get close enough in range with your dagger. What do you choose to do?
I take the dagger and I throw it on the floor, and I summon my sword and just stab him through the chest.
And as you do, blood begins to just pour out, and his head finally falls. And Varel is dead.
Varel.
Is there a way to remove the chains?
At this point, they have kind of pulled pretty tightly. I mean, you can sure try, I guess, if you want to, yeah. If you have some way to cut them or some way to something.
I don't have a way to unlock them.
There's no locks on these chains.
So I can just unclamp them? Or what?
Sure. I mean, yeah, you can try. So, you go up and you unclamp his wrists, and he falls forward, but his torso is still chained, and it doesn't really have a clamp or anything, or clasp of any sort. It just fed directly into the wall, almost like the wall was eating the chains as it went along.
Dorrance, could you do that thing you just did and I guess melt these chains off?
Try.
So she once again heats the metal, and this time it weakens the chain links enough that they fall off, and his body just flops forward, and the little notebook is sitting behind him.
I'll pick it up.
So you pick it up and you open it, and all the pages are blank except for one. And on that page it says, "What if?"
I'm gonna rip that page out.
Okay.
This must be something that's going on in Mistra's mind over and over again.
I'm gonna take it out, put it on the floor, and then use prestidigitation or firebolt to burn it.
Okay. And you do. And as you do, the whispers in this room that you've kind of been hearing on and off begin to quiet.
Well, she doesn't need to question this anymore.
So, with that being said, let us cut to our other group downstairs. Staring at each other, twiddling their thumbs.
So are we gonna fight or?
I suppose so.
Is something going to happen if we do fight? I mean, that's obviously the objective of the room, but I don't know if. And I know that we're supposed to explore all the rooms, but.
I mean, I think that we should just explore another room.
Yes, I suppose. Okay, so I guess we'll leave.
Okay. So as you make your exit, the other group has not quite come out of their room yet, but all the other rooms have been explored.
Well, then I guess we should go and rendezvous with them. Which room do we know which room they're in?
Yeah, it's the only other room that hadn't been explored. So you can go up there. And you go up there and the room or the door is slightly ajar. And you walk in and you see a dead body in the corner of this bedroom. And then you see Endurance, Theo, and then Maynard kind of standing over next to the body, and Elodia, and shattered shards of mirror strewn across the far side.
What happened?
Walked in on something. Yeah.
Yeah.
Better question is what didn't happen here. Seems we're destined to encounter an old friend, or not friend. Beryl, for those who remember.
I remember that person, or I guess her brother. He had quite the stick up his butt. He died. He did mutate, right? And now he's here in her dreams. Why is that?
Well, he's dead again, but it seems that Mishra was blaming herself for his death, and doing so created almost this version of him that was alive in her mind and saying that everything was her fault. So we did what we had to do.
And he's dead again?
Yes, hopefully permanently this time.
Okay. Well, glad I wasn't here to do that. Or is there anything left to do in this room?
I don't know.
The whispering stopped.
rooms.
We kept hearing. Well, what did we keep hearing, Emma? I forget.
It's all your fault.
They
It was your
didn't hear
fault.
you.
It's all your fault. That's pretty much it.
The echoes of "it's all your fault" just were constantly repeated in this room from her. In the mirrors, she saw her parents, she saw her sister, and then Beryl just tortured over and over again.
Hold up the book. I say, this book had one page that said, "What if" written on it.
Hmm.
And we burned it. Just tossed the book onto the bed.
The whispers have stopped because of that.
All right,
What about
so-
your room? What was there? Did you finish it? Did you do whatever was needed?
Well, we didn't fight each other. Didn't
What?
fight. We didn't have to fight. That was a room. Yeah, there were. There were a bunch of weapons in our room, and whenever we picked them up, they made us very angry at each other. And there was inscripted on the ground something along the lines of, "With no friends, you
I
must."
can read it. In a place where no one is your friend, let your rage prevail.
But you were able to walk out of the room without doing anything?
Thankfully, yes. We just put them down. Silas was the first one to put his down, and then we just walked out.
Are we destined to get the worst rooms? By far. I mean, both of ours have been significantly worse. I'm starting to think that we should.
I mean, they had to. Maybe just touching the weapons was enough to count as seeing all the rooms. I don't know
if we are done with that room.
I mean, we could all go in there and pick up some equipment and see if we'll try to kill each other then.
Why would we want to kill each other?
Yeah, I mean, I know it's not real, but I still don't really want to die here, preferably.
Did it say you had to kill each other?
No, but it was inferred. With touching the weapons, it made us all very angry at each other, and we were bound to fight each other if we did not decide to just leave.
Yeah, I don't think we should mess with that too much. Maybe potentially.
Yeah.
I don't know. Unless
But
we
where
need.
where else is there to go?
What was else in the room? Was there anything else? Was it just weapons?
Just weapons that I know
Nothing significant.
or that I saw.
Yeah.
Ha!
know.
You didn't say the pedestal. Yeah, you did
Yeah,
say
the
the There you go.
Forgot about the pedestal.
yeah.
There was a pedestal.
One tall, one short, and two shorter ones. As if it was the first, second, and third.
Well, that seems to elicit that you wouldn't kill each other.
I'm sure you could toss a body up there.
Maybe we should go back and check those pedestals out.
I mean, did you feel like did the weapons force your hands to strike at each other, or apparently you were able to stop?
Not
So
Listen, we can't say that we did everything, but we left without killing each other. I feel as though that's a win.
That's a win. That is.
I mean,
take
I guess
those.
we're right by the water door. We can try again, or open it and see if it'll let us in.
Sure.
All right. Let's open the water door again.
It doesn't open this time.
Oh,
Okay.
Guess that's our answer.
Mm.
I guess all of us don't have to do it is there anybody who just doesn't want to do it at all? I mean, none of us do. Maynard, you can put your hand down. None of us want to be in there.
Oh,
I'm just gonna like take Theo and like kind of like put her near him and be like, I don't think you need to be a part of this. Not worth the risk.
could we just try and stand on the pedestals and see if that works?
I think that's a good idea.
Fine by me.
Okay. So are we all going then?
Look, if surely you don't have to kill each other. Could you just like, the old fisticuffs?
It would probably require us to use the weapons, which are not fisticuffs. They are very pointy and killy.
Maybe they would turn into Maynard. What about your sword trying to hit that mask statue? I mean, it turned to jelly.
Yes, it did.
As did my arrows. Maybe they're just looking for the first hit.
Maybe. Well, we'll never know unless we try. So I think you two should definitely try it. You two can. I would rather not.
Who has some unsettled disputes?
Who has tension due to existential crises?
Elodia, you good?
She says, I've been waiting for this moment.
I don't like how all of you seem, I don't know. I don't like where this is going.
I've hated to do what I just did to Veril. I would never want to do any of that to you.
Maynard, you've done enough. I vote for the 3 who went in, the 3 end it, and then us 3 who had to see the atrocity and horrible things in the room we just went in with Veril can just stay back and be there to take the weapons away from you if you go completely berserk.
I suppose.
And please don't kill each other. Just if you have to go till you fall, just try and knock each other out.
Maybe we should be there to intervene potentially.
I just said to be there to take their weapons
Well,
away.
Would we not have to fight if we go in?
I mean, we stay in the doorway and then bust in.
You can just probably stand in the room and watch us kill each other if you'd like.
When they touched the weapons, that was when they felt anger. So it seems like as long as we're not actively interacting with the weapons, we should be okay.
Okay. And there's only 3 pedestals, so.
But there are.
Okay.
Okay,
Let's go.
So you guys exit the room you're in. You go back to the main area. Roll a perception check real quick.
Oh, so
Let's go. 18.
20.
4.
4.
18, 20. Okay.
24.
15.
Oh my gosh, 24. That's ridiculous.
25.
If you got over a 15, you notice that there seems to be a shadow close to the door where like the water door. It's kind of almost like a haze. And especially those of you that rolled extremely well, like Buddy, you see that the figure is like a shadowy figure with a bow strapped across its back, and it extends its hand to the water door, and it looks to be Elodia. And you see
Wait, Emma, I actually rolled a 17, and then
you see this too. You see it as well. Don't worry. So it's like a shadowy version of Elodia, and you watch her place the hand on the door, and it's almost like she just looks over at you all and makes eye contact and passes through it.
That's a little creepy.
Elodia?
Bit unsettling.
think
Care
the
to
door
elaborate?
I think the door is supposed to go to is down here.
What can I try to unlock the door without passing my hand through?
Yeah,
Like it'll unlock for me or something. Can I try
Nope.
that?
nothing.
I like lift my index finger and kind of like poke it through the door. Does anything happen?
So when you touch it, it's almost like a golden little ripple kind of comes across the door, and you feel this like warmth in your chest. That if you had the -5 to initiative previously, it negates it.
Oh.
And it's just like this very comforting feeling inside your chest, like you're receiving a hug.
I have a good feeling about this door. Whatever was weighing me down before is no longer there. It's like I would rather, let's just say I'd rather go through this door than the Battle Brawl arena gladiator fight.
But we can't, can we?
I don't know, Maynard, did you try touching the door?
No.
Like touch it. Don't just jiggle the.
Touch it.
Nothing happens.
Did you feel
That's-
anything?
No, it's just a closed door like it was earlier.
Can I try to touch it again?
And nothing happens.
Does my finger go through it all?
Nope. When
Well,
you
it-
okay, I will say when you do touch it, it's almost like this like faint light kind of shows up like right where you touch it, but that's it this time.
Just Elodia?
Yep,
Do we see it when she does it, or
just Elodia does.
okay?
Well, I don't know if you all, but it's like it shimmered when I touched it.
I
But
didn't
I don't
see
know.
it.
You didn't see it? Okay.
No.
Well, it doesn't seem like I can get through it anymore, but I feel a lot better.
Well, that's not fair. Well, why does it
know.
shimmer for you,
I don't know.
buddy? She likes you. Maybe
Um,
you should.
I can attempt. So I go up to the door, put my finger on it.
There's like a light shimmer, but like nothing happens.
Okay,
It's a little bit more
Buddy.
faint though.
Anything?
more faint. A light shimmer, but not as strong as Elodia's. So,
I feel sad now. Well,
I guess we're going in the right direction because that didn't happen before. So
So,
all right. So we're still gonna go to the battle room then? Because I can't open the door.
Time
Yep.
for some fisticuffs.
what's our option?
Okay, so you guys make your way to the fisticuffs room. And you get down there and you walk in and the 3 pedestals remain with the weapons. And the rest of you all now see this full room in its entirety pretty much.
Okay.
I'm gonna pick up the lance.
Okay.
The
Oh,
anger
okay.
sets in.
Yeah, anger does set in.
Alex.
Great X.
All right. So the anger begins to kind of fill your mind. The rage fills your mind as you I'm gonna put on a little bit more appropriate song for anger.
Wanna go to war?
Doom playlist time.
Yes, please.
Maybe not quite like that. Okay.
Gosh darn.
So, alrighty. You guys feel the rage fill your body, and as you guys, the rest of you guys kind of look at them, you can almost see this like slight reddish energy like emanating off their bodies.
I like say to both Endurance and Maynard, be ready. This might get worse before it gets better.
All right.
Okay, dudes, roll initiative.
Oh, so wait, so we're actually gonna fight each other. Okay.
Are they just rolling or do we all roll?
No, just those three. So the rage, the longer you hold this thing, the more you look at the other two and just realize that you are so angry. But then as you like stop and think about it for a second, you're also a little bit angry with yourself and you don't really know why. So roll your initiatives.
-2.
9. -2.
-2, 19,
Five.
and 9. Okay, Silas, Buddy, and Jorgensen. Okay. All right. Okay. Fight. But Silas, you're up.
Okay. Do I feel compelled to attack one of them more than the other?
Not really, just one of them.
Just one of them.
We have to use whatever we picked up. Like we have to use stats for that.
Oh, yeah, duh. Okay, sorry, stats. All right. Battle axe. Well, technically they all do like the same amount of damage.
Okay.
Just so it's fair. So
They do.
Okay. All three of them do
Do
the
they
same
have
amount
to
of
be
damage.
proficient with those weapons?
Don't worry about that.
Okay.
Okay, all of them do 2d6 damage.
Okay.
Do they use their strength or dexterity or what to attack?
Strength for all of them. Yeah.
Oh no.
Well, shoot. I don't know how much I'm supposed to use on this.
I'll say you guys are proficient just because this is a weird setup. So let's see. It's going to be strength modifier plus proficiency to hit, and then you can add your strength modifier on top of the damage.
Strength modifier plus proficiency to hit.
So would I
So-
subtract my strength if I have -1 to the damage?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Well, I've had more disagreements with Jorgensen, so I'll.
There you go.
Okay. So strength plus proficiency. Okay, that's 15 to. Yeah, 15 to hit.
Jorgensen, does 15 hit you?
Armor class 14. So yeah.
All right, and that's 2d6. 5 plus 6. Plus your strength or no?
Plus strength.
Okay, so
Right.
15. 15 damage from that attack, and then I have a second attack.
Ooh.
Daniel, you're getting what you wanted.
Oh, wait, actually, I don't think I have a second attack with these weapons. No, it's only with my packed weapon.
Oof.
Ooh.
So yeah,
That's tough.
That hurts.
Bro, that sucks. That
guess.
really sucks, man.
Yeah.
I could have just done
Tough
it and
luck.
nobody would have noticed. But
Yeah, you're right. Look at Ben. He's a good player.
Thank
Feel
you.
free to
Yeah.
use any abilities or anything else that you have.
How much
Um,
damage
Oh.
did you do?
Spells, abilities, whatever.
well, I would have liked to do that beforehand.
Sorry
Well,
if
she
you
like-
want.
sorry.
Sorry.
Okay,
I'm just kidding.
I'll in retrospect I will hexblade Curson before
Okay.
doing that.
Okay, so how much damage did you do? Sorry.
I should have
Uh,
told you that. I'll accept a hex if you want to add that damage. That was my bad. I'm sorry, guys.
So do we have to use
Uh,
the weapon?
Add an extra 3 damage to that, Sawyer.
You don't have to use the weapon if you don't want to. Well,
What's the
no, you do. You do. I'm
damage?
sorry. You,
You do
you
have
should. Yeah.
How much
Okay.
damage did it?
Okay, so what was it? 5 plus 6 plus 4 plus 3.
5 plus 6, that's 11. Plus 4, that's 15. Plus 2 is
18.
16.
Good job, guys.
This thing hurts.
Plus 1 minus 15.
Alrighty.
Okay.
So that's Silas's turn. Now it's Buddy's turn.
All right. So I guess I'll hit. I'll team up with Silas and hit Jorgensen.
Wow! Wow! Great, you're just trying to kill me. I'm at 33 health.
The strongest one.
Oh God, you're the
Yeesh.
most busted character in this. You got like a gun.
You can't use it though.
Does a 13 hit? Probably not.
No.
Okay,
Oof.
Haha.
and that's it.
That's all you're gonna
Dog.
do?
Yeah.
Okay. Alright, Jorgensen, your turn.
Okay, well, I will attack with the lance, and so that's roll for strength, right? Strength
Were you
modifier.
attacking?
You roll for an attack and then you add your proficiency plus your strength modifier. So I think you have a 4 plus whatever your strength is.
No, it's 3 plus strength.
3 plus strength.
Proficiency's 3.
Plus 3 isn't that? It's just plus 3.
Okay.
Well,
So 10 plus 3, 13.
what's your proficiency? Did you
Who are
add
you
that?
attacking?
My proficiency is plus 3,
And then also your strength.
but my strength isn't bubbled in.
Well,
Well,
like,
no, it's
what's
your,
your strength
modifier,
modifier?
like the plus number under the big number.
It's plus 3. Oh, so it's plus 6?
Yeah.
Okay, so 16.
Who are you
Nice.
attacking?
I'm attacking. God, I'm attacking Silas, obviously.
Okay, that doesn't connect.
Oof.
Oh man.
Whoa.
Yeah, my
Bruh.
armor class is 18.
Oh, that's fuck. No, sorry. That's sorry.
Oh, that's a up. What? All right.
It's whatever.
Well, I'll I guess I'll take another hit. Another swing. Another 15.
Yeah, you beat it.
Wow,
Alright.
this is rather messed up. They're just teaming up on
6.
Jorgensen.
2 6s. Oh my gosh.
Oh.
Okay. 6 plus 6 plus 4 plus 3.
The 16 plus 9.
19.
19.
Ooh.
Oof.
Yeesh.
Are you still up?
No, I mean, I'm still up. Yeah,
That was
That's 51
18 plus 19 damage. Golly.
I'm 14. I have 14 health left.
Wow.
Did you guys like?
How
jump
much
in
health
at
do you
all?
have? Wait, how much health do you have? What?
I had 51 health.
51?
Wait a minute.
Yeah, he does.
Heard about that, right?
That's
he
crazy.
does. Yeah,
That's crazy.
I watched him roll it.
Holy.
Wow.
That's insane.
Yeah. Okay.
Just a
It's the
mini.
son of the mountains.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
As strong as the iron ore. You know.
Dwarves
Ferrite,
are
baby.
constituous.
Yeah, I think he has like a pretty high constitution. so-
Ooh,
Yeah, I guess
wow.
so.
Okay, buddy, your turn.
Unshakable.
Okay. Can Buddy summon his cannon, or does he have
Sure.
to?
You can
Okay.
summon his cannon.
He summons his force ballista,
Okay.
and then he hits.
It's you.
Sorry.
Oh, and eat that popcorn a little
He
less
tries to hit
energetically,
Jorgensen
please.
again.
Okay.
Come on,
He'd
bro.
already made up his mind.
Hitting
Okay.
Jorgensen.
Okay.
Probably not gonna hit though. So, like 15.
That
It
hits.
hit. It hit.
You can use cutting
I
words.
don't want to do this.
Gonna use cutting words. We should have left you dead.
What does that mean? Oh. Ouch.
Zombie ass son of a bitch.
Oh my
Lord.
god. Okay, alright, buddy. Make a. Oh, wait a minute. Okay. Does Buddy need to make a wisdom save? I forget. Hold on.
I just kind
Oh,
of
does it just
widely,
hit?
I widely look at Elodia and endurance.
Yeesh.
Same word. Huh?
Okay, let's see here. Alrighty. Okay, so roll a bardic inspiration die, and it's gonna subtract off of whatever his attack roll was.
Looking, I can't see for some
It's a
reason. Oh, that's
D8.
1d10 or 1d8. Okay,
Yeah.
all right. So. One.
Oh no.
No.
Wait. That's subtracted from his what?
Attack roll. So it's a. Does it become a 14? But 14 it
Yeah.
meets it beats
Four.
it. So it.
Golly.
Definitely hits.
All right,
So what did
buddy.
you hit?
That still hits.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
What's the damage?
5 plus 3, 8.
It's 8. That's the full damage.
Mhm.
All right. I'm dying. Dying over here.
You're freaking
No,
dying over there.
Freaking dying. I got 6 health.
Oh,
Oh,
fuck.
shoot.
So the bench warmers are watching this all go down, and you guys watch as Buddy and Silas immediately team up on Jorgensen, and Jorgensen starts to get just absolutely hammered. And even Buddy summons his force ballista. Any commentary?
They're just ruthless, just
don't-
attacking Jorgensen.
Yeah.
Do we jump in now? I mean, if this follows suit, Silas is just gonna go after Jorgensen.
I don't know. I
Can
mean,
we stop it?
we could remove their weapons from their hands. That's one way to make
I
them
like-
angry.
I go ahead and jump in,
Can I cast?
and
Oh yeah, go ahead.
You jump in.
and I try
Okay.
to take
A fourth pedestal
Silas's.
shows up.
Oh no!
What?
I said a fourth pedestal shows up.
God.
Oh.
Oh.
Do I see that as I'm jumping in?
Yeah.
Oh.
I jumped
And
out.
then
No.
I like stop and I look back at Endurance and Maynard and say, "We can't, and if it's too late, don't interfere.
Good
I've
luck.
sealed my fate." Do I have to use one of the like? Is there another weapon that
You
manifests
see
itself?
you see a crystal, a purple crystal bow calling to you.
Nice.
This is the only way. And then I guess I go over and I pick it up.
And you are filled with the same rage that the rest of them are experiencing.
Okay. Should I roll to initiate?
Yeah. I think Silas had like a 17, Buddy had like a 9, and
I did a
Jorgensen had a
19.
-2. Okay, sorry, 9, 19, and -2. What'd you get, Elodia?
12.
12. Okay, so you're between Silas and Buddy. Okay. So let's go ahead and take Jorgensen's turn.
Okay, so I should do my turn.
Yeah, because Buddy just went.
Okay, I'll try to hit the lance again on Buddy because he seems like he's an easier armor class to hit. And I'm gonna roll to hit. Alright. 12 plus 6, 7, 18.
The hit.
Buddy,
Mhm.
use this shield.
Oh!
Okay.
Oh my gosh.
Did shield work on that?
Yeah, it did
Yeah.
work. Hmm.
Oh shoot. Well,
Oh, poor
can't really
Jorgensen.
do much else except disguise self.
What about your new spells, Jorgensen?
I forgot those new spells. Sorry. I wrote them down, but I never added
Oh
them.
well. They
Oh,
would have
well.
been real good
It's
here.
always next time.
It's whatever. I
Alrighty.
had them in an app, and then the app updated, and I was like, lost everything. So I was like,
Oh,
come
no.
on, bro.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay, it's Silas's turn.
Okay. Shoot. Okay. The first thing I want to do is Maddening Hex. And so that means I will deal. Wait. Equal to my charisma modifier. 4 damage to Jorgensen. psychic damage.
4 psychic
And-
damage.
And Buddy is within 5 feet, so Buddy as well.
Okay.
And
cool.
that's my bonus action.
I have 2 health.
Oh gosh. And then yeah, I guess he'll just keep attacking Jorgensen. I don't think he would just change his mind at the last change his target or anything.
Fair.
Let's run it in real life.
Wow. Serious, dang.
IRL.
That's a 12 to hit, so I don't think.
Does not hit.
So yeah, I guess I'm done.
Okay, Elodia.
Before I go, my bow, what's the damage there?
Same
for
thing,
it?
2d6.
2d6? Okay.
Yeah.
And my dexterity still applies to the bow? My proficiency?
Strength.
Strength.
Well, no, it is Dex. I guess so. Yeah. I was gonna make it an even playing field for everybody, but I guess Dex would make more sense for a bow.
I mean, I can even, it's up to you, DMM.
I mean, all those weapons they were using were strength weapons.
Yeah. Okay, Dex is fine.
Okay. I remember what Jorgensen said about Buddy, and that kind of was like,
Here we go.
ugh, and then that really, because I have the bow, I'm just enraged at what he said.
Wow.
So,
Zero.
I'm going to aim my bow at Jorgensen.
Wowza. This is a bloodbath.
Well, my first attack is a nat 1,
Ooh.
so I guess I missed badly, and then
Very badly.
I'll go ahead. What?
Very badly.
Okay, I'll go, and then I kind of shake it, and then I forgot. I go ahead and cast Hunter's Mark on Jorgensen, and then try to unleash another arrow. That's better. 15 and then some to hit.
You got it.
Okay.
He's
How
dead.
you want to kill me?
How do you want to kill him?
How do you
I
want to
mean-
do this?
Like right here.
Wow.
Let's go.
In the head?
Alrighty. Okay.
Like right here.
Elodia is like, I remember what you said about Buddy, and lets it go, and it just flies and hits Jorgensen smack in the forehead. And Jorgensen, everything goes completely back, and your body falls backwards on the floor. Jorgensen is donezo. Alrighty, what are the rest of you guys gonna do?
That was not the plan.
What the hell?
And then
Oh,
I
no.
look over Maynard and say, "Shut up, Maynard! If you want to defend Jorgensen, it's a little too late, but go ahead and jump in." I'm
Why
like,
did you
Elodia's
kill him?
completely-
In the head?
completely
Wow.
consumed.
I thought we talked this through.
Talked about it. You never listened to me in the first place. And I'm like,
Oh, Elodia, you don't make any sense.
I've like walked him out at this point.
Jorgensen is dead.
What the hell?
Okay, it is now Buddy's turn. Oh, yeah, it's Buddy's turn.
Are there other weapons on the rack, like a gun or something?
Okay, there's a box over there, and you can use your action to go look, but you are gonna have to take an opportunity attack from Silas.
I pick up the crystalline RPG.
Yeah.
Yes, I'll go. I'll take that risk.
Okay, opportunity attack from Silas.
Yeah. 10. Whew.
10 do not hit. Okay, cool.
Oop.
Alright, Buddy, you dart over to the box, or like to the pillar kind of thing that came out of the ground, and you see a very small pistol sitting at the bottom, but it's like
Hey,
got this, it's the same damage and stuff
okay.
too. So
This one would be dexterity.
yeah.
Dexterity.
It's not the same as your magic gun.
So it's dexterity plus proficiency.
Yeah.
Okay, sweet. That's way
Unless
better.
it is the same as his magic gun, is
It's not. It's not. He can't get like the magic gun perks and stuff with
Okay.
it.
Yeah. And it does the same damage.
Yeah.
Where was it?
2d6.
Okay. Okay.
But you just used your action to go look for it, so that was your action.
Can I use my bonus action on my Force Ballista?
Sure.
try to attack
Yeah.
Silas?
Totally.
Okay.
Smart.
Ooh, natural 20.
Oh!
Like, Marvin, get this man.
Of course, sir. And he like aims towards Silas, and it powers up and releases a bolt of blue energy. All right, so roll to hit for that.
5 and 3. 8.
8
So
to hit.
you double the dice you
Oh,
rolled
that's-
for damage on a critical hit.
So it'd be 16.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
Nice.
16 damage.
That does. Oh wait. Oh, to damage or to
It-
hit?
He got a nat 20.
Oh,
That's
okay.
yeah.
damage.
Okay.
Nice. Okay, it is Silas's turn.
So I gained some temporary HP when Jorgensen passed away.
Ooh.
And hit-
Oh.
Passed
to
away.
Warlock level plus charisma modifier. So what's that? 10. So okay.
What he passed? That's so terrible.
I just woke up.
Yeah.
Well, Silas is going to. He's going to cast Summon Lesser Demons.
Oh boy.
Silas is OP, but keep going.
Okay,
This is
you utter
nuts.
foul words, summoning one demon from the chaos of the abyss. Roll on the following table to determine what appears.
Oh my god.
Okay, I rolled a
Wow.
5. So 8 demons of challenge rating 1/4 or lower. I don't really know what that means.
Oh my god. 1/4 or lower.
1/4. I don't know what
Let's
challenge
see.
rating 1/4 is, but
CR 1/4 demon 5/8. Let's see what that is.
the DM chooses the demons. A summoned demon disappears when it drops to 0 hit points or when the spell ends. Hostile to all creatures, including you. Roll initiative
Oh,
for the
nice.
summoned demons as a group, which has
This is
its own
getting out of
turns.
hand.
The demons pursue and attack the nearest non-demons to the best of their ability.
Oh my god.
As part of casting the spell, you can form a circle on the ground with the blood used as a material component. I don't know how we're doing that, but while it lasts, they can't cross a circle. I don't know.
How many of them?
I can like slash my hand to use some blood as a material component.
Wouldn't that be an action though?
I think it's a lot of blood
Oh, I don't know.
to make a circle around yourself.
A vial of blood. I don't know.
That would
Okay,
have to
I
be
guess
your
not then.
action if you wanted to do it. So
You
you're not
probably
doing
have
it?
to
Then I won't do that.
set it up before.
Yeah, I don't know how that works.
Is it a
so-
ritual? I mean, if it's not a ritual, I would let you.
I don't know. It says V. Wait. I don't
Does
know.
it say one action or does it say ritual?
It
One
says one
action.
action, but it has a material component where you have to
Yeah.
make a circle of blood around yourself. And
I
think
mean,
then
if
if you cast it after that, they can't attack you if you're in that circle.
Well, that's a part of casting the
I
spell,
feel
but I
like
don't
I would-
really care if we don't do that.
honestly, I would count it as one action. I would let you do it if you wanted to. If you want to.
Yeah, I'll do that. I'll
Okay.
even like I don't know, take a little bit of damage for like having to cut my hand on the spot.
Do a d4.
It does say a vial of blood from a humanoid killed within the past 24 hours.
Oh,
Oh.
well, never mind.
Okay, maybe
Damn,
not
I
then.
gotta keep some fresh blood on me.
There's Jorgensen.
Silas.
Yikes.
Okay, so I kind of swing.
There you
Jordan's
go.
Body in a circle.
Oh my god.
Oh my gosh.
Guess
Wait,
that
I
works.
actually can I do that?
Okay, if you're gonna like swing his body around, I'm gonna count
I
that as
know,
its own
I'm just
action.
kidding, I'm just
Is
If you
Jordan
want
even
to.
bleeding? Did we even establish that?
I mean, from the head, probably. Where
No,
he
I
shot
don't
Yeah,
wanna do
a little
that.
bit.
I don't want to do that.
Okay.
So yeah, tell me what comes.
What demon?
Well,
DM chooses the demon, such as mains or dretches.
Okay, so you are doing it. Okay. Yeah, no, I do
Oh, yeah.
choose a dretch.
Okay, I don't know what the heck a dretch is.
Let me send you a dretch.
I
Ugh.
mean, you said anyway we're not doing components unless they cost money, right?
Yeah.
I guess you just won't get the benefits from the circle.
I guess so.
It has to be a circle.
LOL.
body roll.
All right, that's what a dretch looks like. So how many does it summon?
Oh, well,
8.
8 dretches. Are you
8.
serious? Oh my god.
They're little
Sense.
guys.
They don't look that little.
I think they're little. It's challenge rating 1/4.
Okay, well I guess I'll roll for them then. Golly. Wasn't anticipating being a part of this
So-
fight.
I choose the unoccupied spaces within 60 feet of me, and I'll do, since Buddy ran away, 4 on Buddy and 4 on Elodia. Just kind
I
of
guess-
on all sides.
I guess you would get the circle because it's part of casting the spell. So
Sure. I'm probably not going to work to stay in the circle anyway, so it's fine.
How big is the circle? Does it say?
Circle is large enough to encompass your space, so.
Just
About
you. Okay.
5
Okay,
feet,
give me just a
probably.
sec. So that one was. Alrighty. How about we just kind of treat these guys as like a group? Because they're all rolling poorly anyway. Alright. So the first 4 will go. We'll just have 2 groups going essentially. And they'll just go after Buddy's
Yeah,
turn.
they do roll initiative as a group,
Yeah.
which has its own turns, it says. So I don't know.
Oh, so the whole thing is a group. Okay, gotcha. Alrighty. So, Silas, that is your turn.
Ugh.
It is now.
That is my turn.
It is now Elodia's turn, and you now have these 4 dretches around you. They're not
Okay,
cute.
well, I guess there's nothing to do except, like, are they within 5 feet of me?
Are they, Silas?
Yeah.
I'm gonna go ahead and cast Zephyr Strike as my bonus action, and it is a bonus action.
Mhm.
I do lose my Hunter's Mark though. And
Okay.
it says you move like the wind until the spell ends. Your movement does not provoke opportunity attacks. Before the spell ends, you can give yourself advantage on 1 weapon attack roll on your turn. The attack deals an extra 1d8 force damage on a hit. My walking speed increases by 30 feet. So
Okay.
I'm going to go ahead and try to roll to attack and hit one of these
Okay.
creatures as I'm going with my bow. So I rolled an 18 and then some.
Okay, hits for sure.
Okay, and then 2d6 plus my 3 plus 5 plus 5 plus 7, 12 damage on one.
Okay. All right, so one
And
of them
then-
has been pretty hurt.
And then I'm gonna run as far away from everybody just as possible, like my 60 feet in total, because I get an
Okay.
extra 30. And then I'm gonna
How big is
stop.
this room, by the way?
It's probably 60 by 40.
Okay. And then I'll aim at another one, at the next closest one that was attacking me, and try to hit it with my second attack with my bow.
Okay.
So a 21 total to hit.
Hits.
Okay. 4, 8 plus 14 damage. I
All right.
forgot to add my attack bonus on the or damage bonus on the first
How much was it?
one. It was gonna be +6.
Actually, that would have killed it.
Okay.
How do you want to kill that one? Just shoot
Okay.
it?
Just through the eyeball.
Okay, so
Child.
then for the second one, you did 12 damage, you said?
14.
14 damage. Okay. Alright, and that's it?
Yeah.
Okay. Alright, so that's your turn. Oh, sorry,
Endurance?
Dirt.
Are Endurance and Maynard just like standing, watching
Yeah.
all this happen still?
Yeah.
Okay. Should we do something? Should we?
I don't know what we can do except
She killed Jorgensen.
Yes?
Eyes.
I thought the plan was to fight and knock each other out.
Yes. The plan was to do that. I don't understand.
Well, we can't go in there and heal him, or we will be a part of the fight.
Are we only part of the fight if we choose to touch a weapon?
I have no idea.
So it's
I don't think we should go.
Okay. I guess we stand by for now then. Watch how this goes down.
Okay, so with that being said, alright, so that is now
Where
Buddy's
did
turn.
the Dretches fall in initiative, by the way?
At the bottom,
At the bottom.
after
Okay.
Buddy.
I have a question for Gentry. So for hitting with a spell, it says 1d20 plus spell plus proficiency.
Mhm.
What does the spell mean?
Oh, it should be your spell casting ability, which for you is intelligence. So intelligence.
Okay, +4. Okay. 7, 2, 6. Okay. So there's 4 of those things near me.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I cast Scorching Ray. So it basically fires 3 attacks of fire, like fireballs at them.
Okay.
And I have to roll to hit on each one. So
Yeah.
If they're within 5 feet, I think it's disadvantage for ranged attacks.
Oh,
You can choose to evoke an opportunity attack and scoot back a little bit, though.
You would evoke one from all 4.
oh gosh. Um,
Because I'm assuming they're like surrounded him, right?
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll do it.
Alrighty.
I'll do it.
Okay, first one. He gets a 7. It's a miss. The next one gets a 17. The
Can I
next
cast
one,
shield again?
sure.
Okay.
Yeah,
You
the
don't have to
next one
cast it. Oh, okay, yeah, that would have hit. So
The
you only
next
have to cast it
one-
when it hits.
doesn't hit, and then the last one also does not hit.
Perfect. Can
So
I change my mind? Did I already cast shield?
yeah, it would have.
Okay.
What's your AC?
It's 15, but
Yeah,
I'll take
this
a
one
hit.
would have beaten you too if you hadn't cast shield. 2 of them would have hit you. Okay. All right.
I'll
So
keep shield. I'll
he's
keep
got
shield. What?
okay. So you take 6 damage. Yeah.
Okay, 6 damage.
Mhm. Okay. It is now.
I look at endurance and I say, we could go in there and do you have a med kit?
I do. I have a health pack and a potion of. I have a healing potion and a health pack.
So we could go in there. Well, or one of us could and just use the
This
med
is such
kits
a
on them
calm conversation for all the.
to stabilize them and make sure they don't die after they fall.
I mean, Jorgensen kind of has an arrow in his head. I mean, is he still breathing? Are we seeing any like chest rising and falling out of him, or is he like?
Okay,
Is he
make
unconscious?
a perception check for me.
Both of us?
Yeah.
We're dead.
Oh yeah. 18.
I got 17. So
Okay. As you're looking at him, you notice that where she struck him, there's like not any blood coming out or anything like that. And you can see that his chest is like rising and falling.
Yo.
okay.
Still alive.
I mean, I don't see any blood, but maybe a health pack would stabilize him if that's the case. I'm assuming that would work here. I mean,
Does he look stable?
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay.
okay. All right. Sorry. Okay.
Well, I guess maybe we don't have to do that. I guess we'll just, I don't know.
So this is now is just a competition then. Oh,
What are you saying?
I'm just. I mean, if there's no real threat of like, and there's no blood anywhere, like there's no blood coming from anybody.
Except for where, well, Silas didn't do the blood thing. Never mind. No blood.
I don't know.
Did the demons draw blood?
Yes.
Well, the demons seem to be a problem. What if we go take out the demons? Because they seem to be actually hurting them.
Endurance is gonna get a look on her face. She's like, I think I have just the thing for that. And she's gonna step forward, and her body is just gonna start to just like morph into this giant being, and she has turned into a giant hyena
Hey, Matt.
and is going to go after one of the nearest demon creatures.
Nice.
A new pedestal appears.
Yeah, what?
Uh,
What?
y'all, it can end faster if you stop it.
What if yeah.
Let us be killed by the demons.
Okay, so.
My
Alrighty.
babies.
All right, so, buddy, you took your turn. It is now the Dretch's turn.
Did I ever attack?
Oh, you didn't attack with your
Huh?
ballista. Oh, you didn't
Could
even
I-
attack
or
at all.
Could I still
Yeah,
attack?
yeah. Go ahead. You never did that. I'm
Okay.
sorry. We had some chatting
I thought you
chatters
casted-
over there.
Oh, I
Wait, what
thought his turn
happened?
was over.
I thought he
No.
casted a firebolt or whatever.
That
No,
wasn't.
he was
He did.
moving out of so he could,
Oh, gotcha.
So
and
he
then
could
he
cast
invoked
it.
the opportunity, and then he
Oh.
casted or did shield.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Does a 9 hit?
No.
9 again.
Nope.
No.
Ooh, okay. 25.
Okay, that does hit. Yeah, for sure.
A little bit.
So I fire it at like one of the ones that hit me.
Okay.
Does 8 damage.
Okay.
Does it matter that it's fire damage?
Nah.
Is it still alive?
Oh yeah.
Okay, then can I use my bonus action, the Force Ballista, to attack it again?
Sure.
Okay. Does 11 hit?
Yep.
Hey. Okay, 9 damage.
Okay. Nice. It looks quite hurt.
It's still alive.
Yeah. All right. Is that
Okay.
your turn?
Yep.
Okay. All right. It is its turn. Okay. So the first one is going to attack Elodia. That is a nat 20. Okay, cool.
Oh my god.
All right. You take 12 damage.
Whoopee.
So that was on the first attack. Let's see.
Hey,
He's
wait.
got 3 attacks. That was the first one. The second one does not hit. Third one does a 14 hit you, Elodia?
No.
Okay, so only that one hit. Okay, so that was the first one. Then nat 20 on the second one.
Hey, I killed one of them though, Emma. Emma, I killed one of them, right?
I know there's still 3 of them
One
though.
of 4. Yeah.
They each get 3 attacks.
Wow.
What?
This is
All right.
so stupid.
Okay, so 10 on the first one. And then so 10 on the first one. And
Wait,
then
is it 3 attacks or 2 attacks?
oh, I'm dumb. I'm sorry. It is 2.
2
Okay.
attacks.
Thank you. Thank you. I'm literally stupid. Okay. All right.
Don't
so
quite want to murder them all.
so 17 damage from the second guy. The third guy 16. Does 16 hit you?
Yes.
Okay. 4 damage.
4. That's 33 damage in total.
Oof. All right, buddy, ready? They got 2 crits. All right, buddy, ready?
Yep. Bring it on.
Alrighty. Does a 12 hit you?
Nope.
What's your AC?
It's 15, but I think
Okay.
I still have shield up, so 20.
Your
Okay.
shield. Yeah, you would.
Okay. All right. So the second guy does hit you. Yeah, he does hit you. All right. So that is a 3 damage. That one does not hit. All right, and then the last guy does not hit and does not hit. Okay. That's it. What did I tell you a second ago? How much damage?
3 damage.
That's it.
Sweet.
Alrighty.
Gets 2 crits rolled against her.
12 damage, 17, 3.
Okay, my turn again.
Sorry. Yeah, it's
Or
Silas.
where did
Oh, endurance.
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 I was about to
Endurance.
say, I was
Roll,
like-
roll initiative. I forgot to tell you. Roll it.
Alright.
Yeah. She frowned at me.
Oh, 10 actually.
10. All right. So you are between Buddy and Elodia.
Can I
So
go
the
ahead and
new-
roll initiative just in case?
Sure, if you want to.
Wait,
yeah,
how does that
Okay.
work?
I
Then
guess.
you can just jump in whenever.
Well, if it's my turn.
But then you have to be like in the fight.
No, I'm standing
No?
outside.
He's in standby mode.
I mean, it's just how time is passing whenever I would.
I guess so. Sure.
Right, right.
Go ahead.
If it helps
I don't-
at minus
I
5
don't
to
know
my
how it works.
initiative. So 14 initiative.
That's actually pretty good. Okay, so it's gonna go Silas, and then it's gonna be Elodia, then it's gonna be Maynard, then it's Endurance, then it's Buddy, then it's the things. Okay. So back at the top with Silas.
Okay. All right, I'm going to use a cursed specter on not Maynard, on Jorgensen's body.
Oh my gosh.
What did
You
that
can
do?
curse the soul of a person you slay, temporarily
Wow.
binding it to your service.
But wait, I thought we
He didn't
established
slay
he
it.
hasn't been slain.
Well, I don't really know how. I mean, I don't know how. it all works.
Elodia killed him.
Within the.
Still alive.
Yeah. I got an assist. I got KP. Um,
Yeah, Silas, stop taking.
hey, I'm working on my KDA.
Just
Don't worry
because
about
you're the strongest doesn't mean you get all the kills.
it. So wait, so I don't know. I don't know the rules of this room. Does that count as slain?
Yeah, I would say yeah.
Okay.
Really? Okay.
He helped kill him.
Temporarily binding it in your
But he's
service.
not dead.
I've still got my soul in my body.
Well, it's. Hey, the DM.
Hey,
DM
bro,
said,
this is
I'm not
Sarah's
arguing
game.
it.
This
I was about
is
to say, it's not
When you slay a
This is a
humanoid, you can cause its spirit to. You can cause its spirit to rise from its corpse as a specter. When the specter appears, it gains temporary HP equal to half your warlock level. 3. Roll initiative for the specter, which has its own turns. Sorry, this is getting so initiative
Silas,
heavy.
you need to stop creating things. Oh my god. This is
don't
supposed
worry,
to be
if
a
needed, I can create
simple-
more stuff.
Simple fight. Okay. Oh my gosh.
It obeys your verbal commands and gains a special bonus to its attack rolls equal to your charisma modifier.
All right, listen. I told you guys you could use your abilities, so he is doing that. So, all right, even if
Oh,
this
yeah.
is annoying.
There.
I don't feel bad at all. Don't worry.
I didn't jump.
Gosh.
Unbrand.
Alrighty.
I've been waiting for a
Although-
chance to ball out.
This is ridiculous. Alrighty. Let me rewrite my initiative now.
I'm just salty
Okay.
because I just got dealt 33 damage in one turn.
Welcome to
All
the
right.
club.
Preach.
Okay.
By,
Alright.
not even Silas himself, by little things he summoned.
Old demon.
Alrighty. It's alright. So Silas did that. Anything else, Silas?
Where does its initiative land?
It is second to last. It's after Buddy.
Okay, that's it.
Basically, all your
Um,
stuff attacks at the end.
Yeah, that's it.
Alrighty, Elodia.
All right. I'm in range of Silas, right?
Yeah,
Yeah. Okay.
Are you?
she
You
is.
ran far away. I don't know.
My bow is like 120
Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
gotcha.
feet. I
Well,
guess I'm speaking is Silas in my line of sight, I should say.
You could get it.
Okay. Yeah. In my fury, because he casted demons and stuff seems to just go his way, I'm gonna cast Hunter's Mark on him
Okay.
and shoot to kill.
Gosh.
Oh man.
Nat 20
Oh!
on the first attack.
Oh my gosh.
And then 21 total to hit on the second attack.
Whoa.
Hits.
Okay. So my first 5 plus 10 plus 16. 16 times 2 is 32 damage on the first attack.
Okay.
Did you add your modifier to that?
Oh, I did. Sorry. 26. I'm sorry.
Okay.
Okay, Silas has to make a concentration check
Mm,
on his demons.
Okay.
Oh. And then the damage on my second
20.
attack. 7 plus 13 damage on the second attack.
You have to make another Constitution save.
17.
All good.
And
Demons-
then
demons
how
go
much
away.
damage was that in total?
26 plus whatever the new number was.
26 plus 13.
13.
Okay. All right. I'm kicking.
Yeah. Okay, I'm done because my bonus action was Hunter's Mark. So
Okay. Alrighty. So it will now be Maynard's turn. Maynard, do you wish to do anything?
I am watching. I'm
Okay.
holding my action. If anybody gets killed by a demon or whatever the heck Silas just summoned, and it looks like they're bleeding out, I'm gonna go in and try and stabilize them.
Alright, Endurance, you're up.
Alright. Alright. So, am I sort of close to the weakest of the little demon guys?
Let's see. The weakest one is by Buddy. So yeah, I would say you're closer to Buddy's demons than you are Lovey's demons.
Doesn't she have to get an angry weapon or something?
I'm just a giant hyena right now. I'm just
Ah.
attacking the demons in general. So, am I affected by it? I was curious about that. So, I don't have a weapon or anything.
You're not angry.
Okay. Alright. I am going to attack the weakest of the demons that's near Buddy.
Okay. You go after him and you attack.
Alright. With a mercy. Ooh! Alright. Does a 18 hit.
18 you said? It does hit.
Alright. 12 damage total.
Yeah, no, you kill it. You definitely kill it.
And okay, So
Are you
I feel
killing
that
it?
I'm now going to use my rampage ability. So I
Ooh.
reduced it. When a hyena reduces a creature to 0 hit points with a melee attack, on its turn, it can take a bonus action to move up to half its speed and make a bite attack.
Ooh.
Dang.
Whichever one that is near me that has the lowest hit points, I'm going to make a bite attack towards it.
None of Buddy's other ones have taken any damage. Only Elodia's. So you would.
I can move up to half my speed. My speed is alright, my speed is 50 feet. So is Elodia within like 25 feet?
Yeah, you could probably go after.
Alright,
one
I'll go
first.
after whichever one is like the least amount of health there.
Okay. All right, go for it.
Most hurt.
Alright, I'll roll hit. Oh god. Well, that one that, so we just
No. Okay, doesn't work.
Yeah. Darn it.
Okay. It
Typical
is
though.
now Buddy's turn.
Okay. Can Buddy run towards Silas? Like not super close, but within.
You can get kind of a angle. Yeah.
Probably take some opportunity attacks, but
Well, he ran away from the dredges. But wait, no, they
Didn't
came
they
toward him.
chase him
They
to-
came
yeah.
toward him. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, you're gonna have to evoke an opportunity attack if you want to attack Silas.
3, right?
Yeah.
I'll just try to shoot Silas from where I'm at, and then
Okay.
with Scorching Ray. So let's see.
I think you might have to get a better line of sight. You're kind of.
Really? Oh.
Really?
Okay.
You
I'll
kind of
attack.
over there. Yeah.
I'll attack the demons around me then.
Okay. Okay.
With
Sorry,
Scorching Ray.
I apologize. Are you gonna scoot back? Because either way, you're gonna have to evoke an opportunity attack unless you want to get disadvantage on Scorching Ray.
But I thought last time I took a step back.
But then they
Oh,
followed
They
you.
came after you.
Oh, gotcha. I'll run towards Silas again,
Okay.
or towards Silas within non-disadvantage.
Okay. So
It's the demons attack,
it's
whatever.
gonna be, yeah, they're gonna opportunity attack you. All right. So 3 of them. So this one opportunity attack. That one. Let's see. So shield is no longer up. So this one hits.
Okay.
That one also hits. Okay. So 6 on the first attack
If,
and 2 on the second one.
How much is it? He could cast it again. How much?
Yeah.
What was it to hit?
It was 19 plus 2. It was 21.
What
on
were the
second
others?
one.
What was
Other
the
one was-
first one?
The first one, if you cast shields, you would have negated the 6 and just, yeah. So you would only take
okay,
2.
I'll
if you
cast shield.
did- Okay. 2 damage.
How many times can you cast shield?
I have one more shield left.
Holy.
Don't tell him.
Sorry.
What? I'm an enemy.
Strategy.
Said two-
Strategy.
2 damage.
2 damage.
Okay.
Oh man.
Okay. So once I'm kind of close to Silas, then I attack him with Scorching Ray.
Okay.
Okay, does the 19 hit?
Oh, it does.
Gee.
Okay.
All right.
So my first attack does 9 damage.
Yeah, I'm down.
Oh.
Hey.
Demons go
Demons
away.
are dissipated. The demons are gone. Silas is down.
Hey.
So does the
demons all gone.
specter.
And Spectre.
Ooh.
But we're
So
still
all that's
fighting.
left, all that's left in battle, actual battle, will be Elodia, technically Maynard's in the order, Endurance, and then Buddy.
I
Okay.
kind of breathe
Yeah,
a
now
sigh of
Endurance and
relief.
Maynard are like, all right, guys, yeah.
Well, I didn't go in. I didn't step in.
Yeah.
Chilling.
Whose turn is it?
Big chillin'. It
Am I
is
still
so Buddy still has his bonus action.
Oh,
Well, Scorching Ray has 3 attacks.
Oh,
so
okay,
Can I do
okay.
2 more?
Yeah.
And then my bonus action. So the other 2 will go towards Elodia.
very well.
Ooh, natural 20.
How do you say goodbye? I hate.
16 damage.
Oh my gosh.
Wait, what was it to hit though? Oh, nat 20.
God.
Never mind. I'm dead. I'm dead.
Oh no.
Buddy is the most busted character. Look
I
at
only
him.
had 12. Well, somebody's demons had to do
33
out
damage.
33 damage.
Ooh,
Yeah, they didn't get any freaking luck with Buddy.
I
Oh,
know. That hurts.
A
Okay. All
toad.
right.
And then with my third ray, I guess I'll attack Endurance, the unicorn.
I'm there.
Ooh, 9. It's 9 hit.
No, does not.
Okay. And then
Nat 20.
Wait, what did he say?
9.
9.
9. Okay, that's what I thought. You said natural.
she's complaining because she got
Yeah.
4 nat 20s rolled against her in this fight.
Okay, it scared me. I was like, I thought you said 9.
Ridiculous.
They're like 3.
Oh,
I'm
man.
a little salty.
It's a
not
bad
gonna
night
lie.
for Elodia. It's a bad
Oh,
night.
All right. I've had so many.
I'll use
Alrighty.
my bonus action for the Force Ballista.
Okay, do it to him.
Your force ballista is loaded, but so are your dice.
Does a what is it? I think I add. Does 16 hit?
Yes.
Okay. Okay. 9 damage.
All right.
Alrighty. So now it is going to be Maynard's turn. Maynard, you good?
I'm just watching.
Okay.
I'm not gonna really do anything now.
Duel right now. Good grief.
My disembodied soul.
So now it is Endurance's turn.
I'm going to attack Buddy with my bite attack. Let's see.
As long as they were all breathing and not bloody, I'm not doing anything.
Nat 20. So it's 25
Oh.
with everything added.
Oof. That hits.
Nice.
Oh, damn. That's really good damage. 6 total. Oh,
6 total?
yeah.
Oof. Okay. That's sad.
Again.
Wow.
Did you double your dice?
Oh, that's right. Oh, that's right. With a d20. Okay. Hold on.
Wait. You roll and then you multiply it by 2. So whatever your damage was, you multiply it by 2. So you rolled.
You
What-
broke up there.
Okay.
Oh, so it'd be,
sorry.
6, so it'd be a 12 total then.
12 total. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Thank goodness it's something. Gosh. I was
Oh,
about to
gosh, Helen.
leave. Let's leave. But the way out, the only way out is blocked. We have to go through the perfume department. Da, 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 da. When they're trying to lead the Flying Dutchman.
Oh
Oh
my
my
gosh.
What class is Buddy?
Artificer.
Ooh.
Silas or Ben says that's what I'm playing next because
Right.
Everybody seems to forget that I took a ton of damage off of Silas to begin with. Come on, guys. Rangers are not as bad as everybody thinks, okay?
I could have put 8 demons on you. I should have.
Unicorn was a ranger.
Uh,
Is Buddy's turn?
I think so.
Yeah, sorry.
Okay. So I'll attack you with my little pistol. Okay. Does a 15 hit?
Yes.
Okay. Ooh. So 11 damage. Oh wait, then I have to add where is it? So instead of adding strength, would I add my Dexterity and
Dex.
proficiency.
Yeah.
Okay, so I just said 11, so 17 damage. Or is it just dexterity? I add.
Plus your proficiency. Oh, not for damage. For damage, it's just your dexterity bonus.
Okay, so it's actually +3. Okay, 14 damage. Sorry.
Alrighty, is that your turn? You still got your force ballista?
Yeah, first ballista attack.
Oof. Marvin. Alright, who are alright, dead
16 hits.
That hits.
people. Who are you guys rooting for?
12 damage.
Well,
I'm
I'm
damage.
rooting for Buddy.
I'm rooting for Buddy.
Twelve
Dude,
damage.
I'm so annoyed that they were like, "Oh yeah, you three gotta go fight it out," and then they just come
Yeah.
third party.
I'm annoyed.
They just come
I'm
third party. They all join the fight.
Cheaters.
No,
They're like,
I
"Oh, go fight it
What
out."
we
They
said was
not.
we would if we noticed y'all were going
No,
too
yeah, I know, I
crazy, we
know.
would step in.
I know, but
And
you,
also the
we got
demons
totally
were
third
blood.
partied.
Step
Ben,
in.
We got ripped off.
I kept my word, Ben. I did not.
And
Yes.
Vern would not have stepped in if she hadn't have seen the blood. But she saw the
Mhm.
blood, like the demons were drawing blood.
You just want the top spot of the podium. You don't have to lie.
Mm.
Alright,
You know
so
what? She never gets it. So maybe if she did want that, you can give it to her this one time.
it's Endurance's turn.
Endurance is gonna roll to like attack Buddy again. So
About to walk in last second and steal that top podium spot.
Apparently,
Wow.
that's the best strategy.
Does a 9 hit?
No.
Yeah, I didn't think so. All right, that's all I can do.
Okay. I'll try to attack you with my small pistol again.
Oof.
20, does a 20 hit?
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, that hits.
Rolled it crazy.
No. I know. It's 12 damage.
Ooh,
And
all right,
then-
you have knocked out my hyena form, but I am back into my regular form.
Ooh.
Ooh. Then I'll hit you with my force ballista.
All
Let's
right.
Buddy just keeps pounding away.
I know.
All the bent up frustration of not
23
being able
hit.
to. He clearly is like brought out the anger he suppressed.
All right.
Oh. So 23 to hit, and then.
Yep.
7 damage.
All right.
This is insane. This has been like one of the craziest fights, I think.
Yeah.
I knew that pulling out the demons would.
Souls.
Oh, Silas
man.
was gonna win.
All right.
I was
I would have
right
won the
first.
three. The one. The. If I didn't get hit by 33 by a third party,
All right.
really, we're like 1v1ing, and then I get shot, like just sniped from like across the map. It's so crazy.
Wow.
All right.
Cry about it.
Oh.
Dude, I didn't play PUBG for 20 hours for this.
Okay. Endurance is going to cast Tidal Wave on you, buddy.
Trauma.
I was about to say she's about to. Yeah.
I don't know.
Emotional time.
Like the amount of damage we're doing to this room, can we just
I
say
know.
the chaos?
Agree.
That's a lot of damage.
It's a lot of damage.
That's a lot of damage.
All right. So you have to make a dex saving throw for me.
Dexterity.
It's gonna take more than flex tape to patch all this stuff.
Well, if you didn't think the party
12.
was angry at each other
Well,
before,
All right.
they are
Full
now.
damage on this.
I think we just needed a good smack
All right,
fest.
13
This will
damage
settle
total.
the differences.
13 damage.
14.
14. I'm dead.
Oh!
I have 13 health left.
Oh.
Oh.
Kept that
Okay.
stuff the whole time.
Shit.
All
And I
right.
couldn't cast shield, right? Dex save? Probably not.
Did you have
No.
one more field?
No.
It just
Yeah.
adds to your AC.
I'm
Yeah.
so confused about how that works.
Shield?
Or well, yeah, you like have it. You can just cast like a first level spell as a reaction or something.
Well,
Mhm.
that one's the casting time for shield is a reaction.
Ah,
And you can cast it, it says whenever an attack would hit you.
interesting.
Okay.
Interesting.
So, as the fight concludes, Endurance, you look around and it's just you and Maynard in this room. All of your friends are dead on the floor.
Good job. Joffrey's still up. I've been talking to Joffrey this whole time.
Wow.
Joffrey didn't think he would win. He thought Buddy was going to win. I thought you were going to win.
Thank you. I appreciate it. If he had been
Good
full of
job.
health, it would have been a different story. But he was a little wounded, so.
What was that you knocked him out with?
Oh, tidal wave. It brings
Is-
back some memories.
Is he okay from that one? Because that one wasn't with one of those weapons.
Can I go over and check on it?
So you go and you look at the bite marks and stuff, and the bite marks did draw blood. And also you can see him like sputtering, like
And it
some
was
water in
Maynard
his
and
lungs.
Endurance who were like, Elodia, what are you doing killing Jorgensen?
Endurance is just defending herself at this point, honestly. So is he like stable or not?
But he's worse off than everyone else.
Can I give him a health pack?
Yeah, go ahead.
Alright. And without
But he
that,
is actually bleeding though. Like,
okay.
The med kit just stabilizes him.
Alright, well he's stabilized.
So he's not dying.
Dying again.
alright, so at that point, everybody begins to stir, and you awaken, and Jorgensen, you pull the arrow out of your forehead, and it leaves no mark behind it.
Right. Bjorn, this is ridiculous.
So, all of you guys have full health except Buddy. Buddy has half. Well, yeah, Buddy has half health.
Okay.
Because yeah. So
Oh gosh.
Do
that
we
was
even
that.
remember what
Wait.
actions we
Oh
did?
yeah, you remember what happened?
So wait, so he has half health because of endurance.
Yeah.
Oh, so it wasn't even the
It's
demons.
okay.
Wow, crazy.
To be fair, he attacked me. That was just after the demons, but then he had to make it personal, so.
Well, I was still angry. I couldn't control myself.
What's at the pedestals? Sorry, I didn't mean to.
Yeah.
So you go over there and you line yourselves up according to rank, with Endurance on top, then Buddy, then Elodia, then Silas, then Jorgensen. And I guess there's applause. No, what there actually is though is there's like this very like unsettling, like almost like a recording that is being wound down, like fanfare in the background, like almost like it's a very distant, like over the speakers, very creepy, like little fanfare. And
What do you mean?
like I'll look song like trumpets, kind of like congratulatory music. Yeah. But you hear something kind of like the clinking of metal, and you look up and you see something falling, and into Endurance's hand you receive a coin that looks quite familiar. You see this coin like you got in the Temple of Mask, and you look at it, and on one side it's got Mishra's head, and on the other side it has like a Mishra's head not on her body anymore.
Ooh.
What is that?
I mean, it's a coin. Not really the most pleasant of coins. And I'll kind of like hold it up so everybody can see like both sides.
Can we tell it's like very similar to a
Masky
Okay.
coin.
oh
Yeah.
boy.
Oh, hey.
Bet keep that on you.
Yeah. Oh, I didn't even think about that. Oh, don't remind me.
Is that a real? Is that real?
I don't know.
Because if it is, you can't lose it, or you will turn into one of those things.
I'm not about to test it.
Do you think it could be a key to the door?
Maybe. I don't know. We can try it. Worth a
Alrighty.
shot.
So you all make your way out and into the main area, back up to the door.
So I guess I'll step up and kind of like hold the coin out in front of me to see if it does anything.
So you see kind of a rippling in the door, and the doors creak open. And you see all the Mishras are there, and you see Mishrel extend her hand to you all and ushers you forward.
Oh, go
Before
ahead.
we enter, I just want to say whatever happened in the battle room, I did not mean, I'm so sorry. Jorgensen, I did not mean to shoot an arrow.
I did not
Yes.
mean
360.
to 360 no
It's
scope.
Yes,
and
Alodia.
the teabagging I did right after. It was just out of hand.
Maynard, I did not mean the words I said to you at all. It just boiled over, and they were out before I could catch them again. So I did not mean it.
It's fine. I thought the plan was to knock each other out.
I know, but picking up those weapons did something, and I couldn't control myself anymore.
I couldn't control my words. I'm sorry, buddy. I
And Silas, I'm sorry for sniping you.
It's okay,
across-
Jorgensen.
Oh,
mean that.
Those
But
weapons.
to everybody else, I don't have to say sorry. So
And Silas,
it.
I did not mean to shoot at
mhm.
you as well.
Silas, were those demons?
I was about to say though, you were the one who casted demons. You took it to the next level.
You can summon demons?
It's a skill I recently acquired.
That's very disturbing.
Yeah, they were. It was more
Well-
frightening with them in your face.
there were
They
demons.
hurt.
There were demons at you.
Dude, you
Oh,
should have
sorry,
seen your
I-
specter.
Hanging on the ground.
Oh no. I'll kind of like
Anyway.
turn around and look at Buddy and be like, I hate to say this, but being I wasn't affected by the rage that everybody else was, I did mean to maul you and take you away from the water. But to be fair, you did attack me first, so I will hold the right to self-defense, and I also healed you afterwards. So are we good?
Yes, we're
Okay.
fine. Yeah, I would have done the same thing.
Excellent.
I'm sorry I knocked you out, Silas, and Endurance. Or Elodia, sorry.
Oh, sorry.
Not a-
It's all's
Understandable.
forgiven. All right. I guess
did
we're
not-
ready to step into this next room.
I guess so.
I, of course, didn't attack Jorgensen out of hatred, but, in the moment.
yeah.
Yeah, whatever.
Understand.
You really just teamed up on Jorgensen
Yeah,
instantly.
sorry, Jorgensen.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's okay.
Hey, that wasn't my idea.
No hesitation.
Fury. Oh.
I don't know
One
what beef
after
you
the
have with Buddy,
next.
but
Yeah, oh.
It's probably when Jorgensen tried to scare him with his horse head.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Again, it's the suppressed anger Buddy has been.
The rage. Yes.
Holding back.
Hold back.
Yikes.
Oh my gosh.
Okay.
All right. Yes, we enter the room.
So you look, and Mishrel has her hand extended to you, and she kind of ushers you forward, and she turns around, and as she does, all of the incarnations of Mishra stand next to her like in a long chain, side by side in this ethereal light form, and they begin walking together through the abyss, leading you through. And so with that, I believe we will conclude for the night.
Oh!
Crime.
Live.
All right, that would be it. Good night, everyone.